Chance it's my fault. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Drunk Girl Trivia, High Boy Editing.
Kevin, Virginia, and Jason are live on 97.9 WRMF and the KVJ Show app.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Well, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Monday. Hopefully, you guys had an amazing weekend. All right, a lot of activities that were going down. Hopefully, they're all enjoyable. How's your liver feeling today, Virginia?
It's good. It's good.
Okay, survived it?
It took off on the Lord's Day.
Okay, yeah.
It decided to be cool on Sunday.
You needed to bring that thing into church on Sunday. Kevin, you need to take that liver to Christ Fellowship.
Yeah.
Pray for that thing.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, Oktoberfest was on Friday, and then Saturday you had the Beer Fest, Virginia.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh, talk about a marathon of a day.
Yeah, a lot going on, huh?
It was fun, though.
Yeah.
I had some adventures on Saturday.
Oh, you did?
And I learned the trick of the Brightline.
Trick of the Brightline? What is the trick of the Brightline?
They're probably going to be mad at me when I say it, but there is a way to trick the Brightline and beat the system.
Really?
And I did it by accident.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize I was doing it.
Okay.
But
Cool. Publicly tell us how to exploit this.
Yes.
So there's a system, and you have cracked the code.
Accidentally.
Yeah?
So there's the Brightline VIP is the way to go.
Yeah.
You buy the most expensive ticket.
Uh-huh.
It was $30.
Okay.
I bought 2 one-way tickets from West Palm to Fort Lauderdale. Now, the Fort Lauderdale station is a little bit fancier than the West Palm station.
It is, okay.
They have a little bit more amenities. I didn't know this.
Okay.
And on our way back, I had Mags go on her phone and just buy us 2 of the basic tickets, 2 of the $8 tickets for the ride back. Well, your QR code from the previous purchase earlier in the day, which was on my phone, was still active, even though we had purchased the return tickets at an $8 face value. We still got to party in the VIP lounge. So we partied for VIP for free.
Really?
Yeah.
So you only get VIP one way. Don't worry about on the other way back. Use the same QR code, and it's...
Right, but use a different device to purchase your second ticket, which we didn't realize we were doing to beat the system.
Okay.
And then your QR code from your first
Stays
trip
the same.
is still active.
Okay.
And it still thinks you're a VIP and lets you. The VIP lounge had like top shelf beer. They had Due South. They had High Line.
Really? Okay.
They had Stella. They
Speaking
had
my language.
They had all these great beers.
Yeah.
Then they had like gourmet wines, cheeses, Piper Heidsieck champagne. Like, I was thoroughly impressed.
Yeah.
They had a very nice spread.
Sounds amazing.
That's the cheat system way.
Okay.
That's how you do it.
Well, that's your tip of the day so far.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I got no tips.
No?
I got nothing.
Okay, that's all right. She's got enough for both of you. That's
Pretty
impressive
amazing.
stuff.
And we did it accidentally. We never would have been smart enough to figure out all that.
Yeah,
we
when
just
you
kind of stumbled through life and we're like, oh, this is cool.
When you do something illegally, accidentally, it's really not your fault. I've done that before where I've walked out of Publix and not paid for something and didn't realize it till I got back home. I'm like, they didn't catch me, so all right.
It's kind of on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm sure they'll probably fix that this week.
They should.
Yes.
Yes. Thanks for ruining it for everybody else.
Yeah. That's very cool. Good deal. Yeah, I know the Brightline, they're doing more trips and got all kinds of cool stuff. I'm going to be taking it for the first time coming up here in a couple weeks, so I'm excited to get on that Brightline.
It is so super cool.
Yeah.
Do yourself a favor. Don't be like me. Don't be running late. Get there early. Enjoy the amenities. Look around. Enjoy everything. Because there really is some neat little stuff to see. And there's a little gift shop in Fort Lauderdale and all kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of closing everything up, making it a lot easier to get around. I know they did something for the first Heat game where they had like a big old party and all kinds of stuff, and they offer special rates for that if you're going to go to a basketball game.
I think for Christmas they're doing the Polar Express.
Okay.
They're turning the train into the Polar Express
cool.
with like performances in the aisles and stuff. Like, it's going to be a legit Christmas fun.
Dang.
Do you think we'll get to a point in the future where, like the Brightline, we'd be able to go to somewhere like Canada in the matter of an hour just by like a quick one-way shot, like a bus or a train of some sorts?
Yeah, well, Elon Musk, they're working on that tube, and they say that would be the future of transportation. And it's a tube that gets you, like...
You're like basically in that bank canister.
So
Yeah.
you would...
It goes,
What are they, like 700 miles an hour or something crazy like that? Yeah, I mean, they're talking about getting coast to coast in no time at all.
I mean, imagine that. You could go anywhere you wanted.
They better work it out, though, because I know both of you guys have like a gentle tummy.
Yes, we do.
yeah, all day.
You guys would get in that thing and Ralph.
For sure.
Can you imagine that? You're in this enclosed tube with a bunch of strangers barfing all over the place.
Yeah, I've done that before. It's called the Gravitron.
These two do not spin well.
No.
No, well, hopefully it's a straight shot and they get everything else worked out with the G-forces.
We do. We got some weak-ass tummies, man.
Yeah.
The men on the show do. I'm tough.
You're very strong.
You are the man on the show. We're not.
It's the KVJ, dirt of the day. It's the KVJ, dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, coming up in a second, it looks like Pete Davidson has spoken out for the first time since his split with Ariana Grande. He was on stage and he didn't want to be. Oh, bless his heart. I will tell you what he had to say coming up in a second. Before we get into that, it's just very sad.
We've had that feeling before, being on a stage and not wanting to.
Yeah.
I don't think we're welcome here.
I don't want to be here either. I know the feeling. Before we get into that, did you see Vince Vaughn officially pled not guilty to those DUI charges from the arrest that happened back in June? Now, he was pulled over at a DUI checkpoint and immediately became combative with the police, like refused to get out of his vehicle. He had a dude in the car with him, and that dude was also arrested and charged with obstructing officers and public intoxication. He is standing up on those 3 charges, so it's 3 misdemeanors: driving under the influence, driving with above a .08, and refusing to comply with police.
Well, on YouTube, there are a ton of popular videos where people are stopped at those mandatory DUI checkpoints, and some of them get out of it because they know some weird loophole in the law. And I know that they're very popular on YouTube, so I think people see a DUI checkpoint and they try to argue like they do on YouTube.
Because you can talk your way out of when they pull you over.
I think it depends on the state, and I think it depends on if it's a DUI checkpoint. I think there's a lot of factors,
Right.
and I'm not sure exactly what goes on behind
Yeah.
it all, but I know there's a lot of videos of people going, I know my right, and I am not going to be doing a DUI.
Interesting. Okay.
If he's convicted on all 3 of these charges that he's pleading not guilty to, he could face up to a year in county jail. So that will be very interesting to see. Did he blow?
Sounds like he did not blow.
Sounds like he did not blow. It sounds like he didn't get out of the car.
It sounds like he just refused to do anything.
How do you arrest somebody who didn't get out of the car?
Well, because he's refusing to take the test, so you automatically get arrested on that.
Interesting.
If you get pulled over and they think you're drinking, and you say, I'm not taking a DUI.
It must have been really combative because his passenger got arrested too.
Well, think about it. Your passenger's probably going, you know your rights, bro. Don't do it.
He was definitely broing.
Yeah, they probably
Yeah.
were drinking.
Yeah.
Poor Paula Abdul. I mean, the girl really has serious back issues from back when she was a dancer. She did one of those things where they throw the dancer in the air and they're supposed to catch the dancer.
Okay.
Well, they threw her in the air and they didn't catch her.
She's still going in the air, huh?
This is back in the day.
Oh.
So Paula Abdul has had serious back problems for many years because of that. Hey, we're going to throw you in the air and catch you, and then, oops, we forgot to catch you. So you feel bad when you read something like this. Over the weekend, she fell off the stage.
We have audio.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow. How about
She's
that?
not the person that needs to be falling off the stage. She's already got too much going on.
Okay.
2 steps forward, 1 step back.
Yeah.
Poor Paula Abdul.
Might have to take that song out of the repertoire.
Pete Davidson got on stage for the first time, appearing at this benefit that I guess he had promised to do months and months and months ago. It's the Judd and Pete for America benefit, and it happened in Los Angeles. And Judd Apatow opened the show with a stand-up set. Then Tig Notaro came out, followed by the guy who started Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, co-founder along with Tom. Then Pete Davidson took the stage, and he's like, I don't want to follow that, talking about the rendition of American Girl by the guy from Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Pete Davidson went on to talk about how, he's got a lot going on. He doesn't want to be here tonight. Anybody looking for a roommate? He needs a place to live. He also made jokes about having to cover a bunch of tattoos. He said, yeah, I'm even afraid if my mom would get a tattoo of me because then she'd leave me.
Have you guys ever had that where you had to go on stage and kind of run things publicly and just your heart's not in it because you're sad? Something happened in your personal life?
Absolutely.
That does stink.
Awful.
I remember a girl broke up with me right before a Stack Pack show.
Oh.
Like, hey guys, who wants to party?
So it's kind of the same as Pete.
Not at all,
Yeah,
but
I get it.
I can relate.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Your Dirt of the Day is being brought to you by Legacy Place this week. Now, Legacy Place is the place to be on Saturday. They do their not-so-spooky Halloween. Put on your costumes, go store to store and trick or treat. Come to the Little Smiles Pumpkin Patch. Try the cider donuts and the face painting and the big giant slide. Lots of fun this Saturday starting at 11.
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Attention! This is a special announcement from Arrigo Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Through October 31st, Arrigo West Palm and Arrigo Fort Pierce have been authorized to offer all customers up to 30% off MSRP on over 4,500 new vehicles. Up to 30% off MSRP. Hurry to Arrigo before October 31st to save up to 30% off MSRP during Ram Power Days and Jeep Adventure Days. You gotta go Arrigo now.
Select models, amounts vary, plus tax, title, dealer install option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
My dad kidnapped me and held me hostage.
At the compound, they say he built in preparation for the end of the world.
I was in a trailer with no running water.
Was he protecting his son?
You tried to convince me I was in a cannabis-induced psychosis.
Or isolating him?
What right do you have to take him away from his family?
He came up to be with me.
I was kidnapped.
If you're gonna lie, then we're never gonna be able to move forward.
All new Dr. Phil.
Today at 4, followed by CBS 12 News at 5.
What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's the largest team of meteorologists on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, updating you when you need it most. It's a team of reporters breaking down the laws that impact you and making sure you know what's happening in your neighborhood and cities. It's an award-winning investigative team that will stand by you in your hour of need. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's a commitment to stand by you. That's why CBS 12 News is the one to turn to.
Well, if you're in the market for a new home or you've got a place you got to sell, there's a lot of different places you can go to for your realty needs in South Florida. A lot of big agencies. Harder to get to know the person who's actually going to be doing your work. Trust factor is also a big issue. That's why when my wife and I started looking for a new place, we went with Chris Allen Realty, smaller boutique agency. You get to know the people there and you get that trust factor that you just don't get with a bigger agency. Plus, the thing I love about it, too, is the convenience that they have there at Chris Allen Realty, where they've got a builder, a broker, and a lender all under the same roof. To me, that convenience saves me a lot of time and aggravation, and it's already a difficult process. So if you are looking for a new home, good news, Chris Allen Realty's got homes that are built and ready to sell and inventory to pre-sell that's off-market all throughout Palm Beach County. West Palm, Wellington, Loxahatchee, you name it, they got it. Just look for them online, chrisallenrealestate.com. That's ALLEN realestate.com, or call the 561 number, 507-5448.
It's tailgate season, and before you make that road trip to support your favorite team, think ahead and change your vehicle's motor oil. Stop by Advance Auto Parts now through October 24th and select one of our Freedom to Choose oil change bundles. Choose 5 quarts of Mobil 1 Castrol or Valvoline synthetic oil and a Purolator Boss K&N or Mobil 1 filter for only $32.99. Plus, get a free Mobil 1 tactical hat with any 5 quarts of Mobil 1 motor oil. Think ahead. Think Advance. At Advance Auto Parts and participating CarQuest locations. See store for details.
Let's lunch at Rain Dancer Steakhouse, Monday through Friday, 11:30 a.m. Great lunch, great prices.
This Halloween weekend will be frightening fun for everyone at Southern 441 Toyota's Trunk or Treat event, October 27th from 5 to 8 p.m. Southern 441 Toyota, corner of Southern Boulevard and 441. You'll find all sorts of treats and maybe a trick or two in the trunks, plus food trucks, music, and costume contests with prizes. Put the family in costume and get to Southern 441 Toyota, October 27th, 5 to 8 p.m. for the Halloween Trunk or Treat Spooktacular, corner of Southern Boulevard and 441, southern441toyota.com.
Fall in love with fall flavors at Dunkin'. For your next afternoon coffee run, pick up a $2 iced coffee from 2 to 6 p.m. and try any of our delicious flavors like maple pecan or pumpkin. America runs on Dunkin'. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Pay attention, who's ever listening.
America's favorite judge is on the case.
Judge Judy. No, don't send me Judge Judy. I know who I am.
Calling out injustice when she finds it.
Well, what do you think? Judges like to hear themselves talk?
And standing up for the truth.
So far, I'm not doing a bad job, right?
You're doing good. You're doing good.
In Judge Judy, we trust.
I only fear God and you a little bit.
I hope in that order.
Judge Judy.
Judge Judy, today at 5 on CW34.
Next time on The Goldbergs.
I'm getting a job. You're just a child. I get a big employee discount.
Video takes for Adam, a loan for Pops, and an athletic cup for Barry.
This is the 4th time you've been here this week.
I'm Darth Vader. I am your mother. Give me your discount. I know I get crazy when it comes to shopping. I will try to work on that.
No, you won't.
I really won't.
The Goldbergs.
Tonight at 7 on CW34.
It's not just any Wi-Fi. It's streaming in every room in your house, even in the backyard Wi-Fi.
Mom, we're going to watch movies in the treehouse.
That's fine, honey.
It's Wi-Fi that lets your family stream live TV and the most free movies and shows on any device they want.
Dad, can I watch cartoons on the tablet?
How about we use it to finish your homework instead?
Oh, man.
And it's Wi-Fi that can help you save on wireless when you include Xfinity Mobile with your internet.
Can we have some of that savings?
Nope, but your college fund can.
It's the best Wi-Fi experience from Xfinity that makes streaming and saving simple, easy, awesome.
Get started with Xfinity Internet for just $29.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. Plus, ask how you can save on your wireless bill when you include Xfinity Mobile with your internet. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires EcoBill paperless billing and autopay. Offer ends 12/30/18. Restrictions apply. New performance starter internet customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After agreement, regular rates apply.
Okay, here's the deal. You're a freelancer, a hired hand, a self-made, self-owned business of one. Whether you're a contractor, creative director, or consultant, you're the boss. And that makes things easy. Unless, of course, you're trying to get a mortgage. When it comes to qualifying for a cash-out refi, gig economy workers come with more obstacles, more complexities, and more stress, right? Wrong. Dial 855-875-CASH, and one of our cash-out mortgage specialists will help you qualify for the lowest interest loan possible, regardless of your source of income. It's the easiest call you'll make all day. That's 855-875-CASH. Make the cash call today. First Mortgages, Impact Mortgage Group, DBA Cash Call Mortgage, 19500 Jamboree Road, Irvine, California, 92612, NMLS 128231. Equal housing lender not licensed in all states, including New York. Call 855-657-9910 for licensing terms and restrictions. Again, that's 855-875-CASH. Make the cash call today.
This is your Congressman, Brian Mast. While in the Army, I put my life on the line for the people back home and the soldiers around me, regardless of party affiliation. I serve you now in Congress the same way. Whether you're a Democrat, Republican, or independent, I'm fighting for the things that matter in our community. Clean water, small business growth, and the safety of our children's schools. My life can be summed up in service, and I'm ready to continue serving you. I ask for your vote to stay in the fight. I'm Brian Mast, and I approve this message.
At JM Lexus, you won't find any hidden fees, just our lowest price, right from the beginning.
No more haggling or negotiating. And if we lower the price within the calendar month, we'll refund the difference. Change your mind? We have a 72-hour, no questions asked return policy. Welcome to Lexus Plus, where a single, dedicated consultant will personalize your experience from start to finish. And you'll get our best price up front. Because at JM Lexus, the only one that matters is you.
Hey, if you're looking for the best internet on the planet, look no further than Xfinity. They've got it, the fastest internet. You can get everything done you want to get done. All your work on your laptop. If you're dealing with your tablet, you got it all cranking. If you want to be streaming your favorite TV shows and movies, kids playing video games, maybe you yourself are a gamer, this is what you want. You want Xfinity because it's the fastest speeds possible on the planet for every single device. You've got every room all the time, too. No buffering during those peak hours. And you can get started right now with Xfinity Internet with up to 150 megabytes per second of download speed. Plus the TV, you can get it for $40 each a month for 2 full years when you bundle both together with a 2-year agreement. Just go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires EcoBill paperless billing and autopay. Offer ends 11/4/18. Restrictions apply. New X1 starter double play customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees, including BTV and RSN fees, extra and subject to change. After agreement, regular rates apply.
Workers' compensation claim, Gordon and Partners, 333-3333.
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What are you thinking about today, Jay Bird?
Another PSA for people who text from their laptop. Now, I know everyone can't do that. If you have an iPhone and you're with the Apple program, you can text, like I can text to an iPhone to you or to Virginia because you guys have iPhones from my computer.
Okay.
And it can be a little challenging, especially after like an Oktoberfest. You get home and you're not at 100%.
Okay.
So I was talking to my sister in Oregon. And we were going back and forth, and we were doing kind of like snaps, you know, your mother kind of stuff. Like that's not what your mama said, and that's not what your sister said.
Yeah.
So I was in the.
If you're doing it with your sister, aren't you just insulting the same mama?
That's why it's
Poor
funny.
mom.
She's just mom just getting it.
Yeah.
Well, it's from a movie we grew up watching, so we would always say, "Oh, that's not what your mother and your sister said." So I am in the middle of texting people on social media, and I'm texting my sister on my phone.
It's very busy.
What could go wrong?
Yeah. So instead of saying that's not what your mother and your sister said to my sister, I actually said that to somebody on Facebook. So they're thinking, why are you talking about my mom and my sister? I'm like, delete. Let me put this thing away. I should not be texting and drinking.
It is dangerous.
It is a little PSA because there was another time I meant to send I love you to Aunt Ann in the morning. It was really early. It was like 3:45 in the morning. I love you. And I sent it to a girl that we just stopped dating. So we were talking the night before. So it was like, I love you. Like, what is this supposed to mean?
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, and it was supposed to go to my Aunt Ann. So be very careful.
Okay.
It can get you.
You're right. Okay.
It got me.
Virginia, what you got in your mind today?
Man, did you see over the weekend on social media? I follow Selma Blair. You know, I love Selma Blair.
I know, yeah.
She is one of my favorites. I love her. And I was floored because on her social media, she revealed that she is battling multiple sclerosis and that she has been for a while. And that explains maybe some of the erratic behavior in the past couple of years and some of the crazy stuff. And it seemed like she was kind of spiraling a little bit, but now it all makes sense. She took to social media to talk about how, you know, she feels so lucky to still be working in the industry and how the people at Netflix that produce the show that she's working on, they know about all of her issues and how she's falling and dropping things and her memory is bad, but they're standing by her side and helping her through all this. And good for them. I mean, it would be so easy for them just to recast and put another actress in there, but thank goodness they're standing by her so that she can continue to work and take care of her family. She's a mom, too, so wow.
That's nice that they're doing that.
And very brave of her to talk about it so that other people that are going through the same thing can feel that, okay, I'm not alone in this.
Mm-hmm.
They got Selma Blair. So, I mean,
Yeah.
it could happen to any of us.
Oh, absolutely. No doubt. What I've got on my mind today is, I don't know what happened somewhere in my life, but I don't know if it's I keep running into these experiences or I'm just turning into that guy that is always calling the police. One thing or another.
You called the cops again?
I've called the cops again. I mean, I've just been doing this. Like, how many times have I called the cops in the last year?
Well, what's happening on social media, if you call the cops and it wasn't warranted, they're going to give you a nickname in the press like... They're like pull side Paula. That's what they do now. What did you call them for?
Well, I'm trying to think. In the last year, I think I called for the gunshots in the parking lot.
All right, you needed to.
Okay, I called when the guy was laying in the middle of the road at 3 a.m.
Needed to.
Yeah, I mean, he could have been dead or run over.
I called when the car was stopped in the fast lane of the road.
Yeah,
the guy was asleep at the wheel.
The guy was passed out.
Yeah, and then I just called on Saturday again.
Saturday? What did you see Saturday?
It was Saturday morning, and my wife and I were coming back from doing our little breakfast thing we do every single Saturday, and right on Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard, driving by kind of like where we do that jazz place you always talk about, that Zara or whatever it is. It's
that real shady-looking jazz club.
It's attached to the, whatever, like the Days Inn or whatever it is right there.
I think it's a Ramada.
Yeah, so we're sitting there and we're getting ready to take a right turn, and I look, and there's one of those like do not walk, power poles or whatever it is. It's right there, and there's a garbage bag that is just kind of like laying at the bottom of that pole, and I look, and there's this red liquid that is running out of it, and there's a swarm of flies, like a massive amount of flies, like an ungodly amount. It's a horrific looking thing.
You think it's a body at this point?
I don't know what's going on, but it's an odd shaped looking thing. Whatever's in this bag is leaking a very thick red liquid, and the bag is covered in flies. And I'm just like, I don't know.
It's definitely a body.
I don't know what it is. But I'm like, going, here's paranoid Kev. So yeah, luckily, at least this time I called the non-emergency number. And I'm like going, hey, it's probably nothing. But it was odd that there is a garbage bag. There is a very thick red liquid running out of whatever is in this bag. And flies love it. So I started putting it all together. I'm like, what do flies love that has red liquid leaking out of it?
Dead bodies.
Yeah.
If this was Dateline, this is a dead body.
Okay, yeah. If it was Dateline, it is. I don't even know. And they're like, okay, thanks. We'll take care of it. And so, yeah, we went by again, and it was still there. But then later on that night, it was gone. So somebody came, and whatever it was. I mean, I assume probably maybe somebody had, I don't know, a bag of hamburger for some reason in a trash bag.
He was just a mild-mannered man leaving breakfast. Or was he?
Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah.
Keith Morrison all of a sudden will make you the murderer.
Oh, geez, I hope not.
I'm sure there was nothing on the side of the road. Probably just an animal. Or was it?
See, and I think that's what it is. I guess all these stupid little crime shows now are in my head.
Oh, dude, tell me about it. I have been watching so much Dateline on my little Comcast thing.
Yeah.
It's got 40 of them just already loaded, ready to rock. So I'm like, oh, okay. Murder in a Small Town. I'll check that out right before bed.
All right. So I'm like going, are these things happening, or am I just turning into the paranoid guy that's always calling the cops? So you can be like, oh, that guy again.
I'm not kidding you. Dateline has made me it's kind of ruined people for me. It makes me think everybody's got secrets.
Yeah. So there you go. So I don't know. And now I'm very curious. So I'm like, okay, what was in the bag? You wanted to know, and I guess if I were probably more of a man, I just would have handled it myself and gone and looked. And then if it was like a head in there, then I'd be like, oh, okay, all right, I need to call the police on that. But now I'm like, I'll let somebody else do the dirty work. But now I'm curious.
I think the worst part about that is the flies.
That's what I thought. That's where I was. As I'm working it through my head, I'm like going, Kev, anything could be in a bag leaking out a very thick red liquid. I'm like, that's silly. But it was the flies. I'm like, okay, that would attract flies. Because if it was like popsicles, you'd think it'd be bees or something like that, right? I mean, flies wouldn't be attracted to popsicles.
All I know is I've called 911 about 4 times in my life, and every time I turn into a stuttering mess. It's almost like I'm confessing to murder or something.
Yeah.
I feel
so if you'd have made this call, they'd be like, all right, save that number.
Hello?
All right, so if anybody there at the police station happens to know what was in that bag, please, I'm just very curious. I'm sure it was nothing, because, and then what you do, you comb the news the rest of the weekend. You're going, okay, I'm waiting for that bulletin. And I thought maybe I cracked some kind of serial murder that was going on, and I didn't see anything of it in the news. So.
If there's nothing in the news,
there was nothing
in
that bag.
It was probably like old meat.
And they're probably like, thanks, guy. I'm the cop that had to go respond to the old meat in the bag.
You kind of got like a 911 greatest hits. You should come out with an album. Release them all.
I don't know what it is in the last year. I think that's the 5th time I've called 911 or called the cops.
How do you know you're getting old? You call 911 a lot.
All the time.
You need to stop being so observant.
I need to get a life.
I thought you were. I mind my own business guy.
I usually am. I know. I don't know what's gotten into me. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes. If you like murder and horror and you're all about the Halloween season, you're going to be excited because coming up this weekend, it is Jaybird's movie premiere. You can go and see So Much Blood.
So much blood.
So much
you
blood.
Nailed it. That
so much blood.
Good job.
So much blood?
So much blood.
Sorry, there's a question mark at the end of that.
Yeah, you can say it like that. So much blood.
The premiere Friday is going to be at the Performing Arts Academy of Jupiter at 10 p.m. And then there is a premiere that's going to be going down on Saturday you can check out. That is going to be happening at the PJ Arts Center in Palm Beach Gardens at 7 p.m.
Just a little FYI on that Friday one, the late show. It is a smaller theater. It's more intimate, and you got to bring your own alcohol. They don't sell it at the venue.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, they
bring your own booze, huh?
They heard we bring a wild crowd.
Okay. But $6 to get in. So people are asking how they get tickets. There's nothing sold in advance. It's just going to be at the door, right?
Yes, and it is 18 and older. Do not bring your children. I mean, I guess you can, but just know it is very inappropriate.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Well, there you go. Rated VI.
VI.
Very inappropriate.
There's nothing like too bad.
No, what I mean is there's just swear words in it. It's a horror movie with swear words. It's rated R.
Okay,
especially with your mouth in it.
Well, you tell me what to say.
Oh boy.
You wrote the script. I was trying to not be so evil, but he wrote me evil.
Don't turn on me now.
Mm-hmm. Well, apparently Ann has got a nice little role in the movie as well.
Yeah, I like to throw her in there every now and then.
Okay, yeah. So she's going to be in there, but apparently there's some fun outtakes. There's a word that Ann struggled with.
Oh my gosh.
In the movie.
It's a Pennington tradition.
Yeah, so to kind of give you a little bit of a sneak peek, Ann's outtakes from So Much Blood. You'll hear next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. Schumacher is partnering with Operation Kids Safe at all 3 Schumacher locations in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family in keeping our kids safe. A crash slowing things down the Treasure Coast this morning beyond Bridge Road, I-95 southbound, a right lane blocked. Give yourself a little extra time to get through that area this morning. We're also getting reports of slowdowns on I-95 southbound beyond Blue Heron Boulevard. On the Florida's Turnpike northbound before Indiantown Road, an incident being reported. North Congress Avenue at Executive Center Drive, we have a crash. And in Broward County, a wreck on Sterling Road, that's at US 441. Also on I-95, a crash at Broward Boulevard. There is some good news, though. Traffic is flowing smoothly at Schumacher Volkswagen on North Lake Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like the CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
Let your troubles float away. Just breathe.
Unleash the excitement of the $5 million Monopoly Jackpot Scratch-Off from the Florida Lottery. Offering more than 40 million winning tickets, the Monopoly Jackpot Scratch-Offs are a new spin on a classic.
Wait, $5 million? Everyone just keep breathing.
The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it!
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly. Monopoly is a trademark of Hasbro and is used with permission.
NowCar.com. Buy your next Chevrolet 100% online and skip the dealer. NowCar has a huge selection of new Chevrolet Malibus, Silverados, Equinoxes, Camaros, and more. NowCar delivers straight to your door. Find the new way to buy a new car. NowCar. Search NowCar.com.
At
MD Now, they get you in and out super fast. Some other places have an hour wait before they see you. No, at MD Now, they strive to get you in and out in less than an hour. New locations on South Dixie and Belvedere and in West Del Rey at Atlantic and Military. MDNow.com.
Florida's property tax cap has been in place for years, and it's worked. Our economy is growing, properties are being sold, and small businesses have the confidence to invest and grow. But Florida's property tax cap will expire December 31st unless we vote yes for Amendment 2 and keep the cap. If Florida's property tax cap expires, rents and living expenses will rise and everybody will be hurt. A yes vote for Amendment 2 will keep the cap, protect all Floridians, and keep Florida working. That's why the Miami Herald, Florida Realtors, TC Palm, Florida Today, Sarasota Herald Tribune, Florida Tax Watch, the News Press, and the Florida Chamber of Commerce are all saying vote yes on Amendment 2. Protect Florida's future. Keep the cap. Vote yes on Amendment 2. Paid political advertisement paid for by Amendment 2 is for everybody. 1563 Capitol Circle Southeast, number 111, Tallahassee, Florida 32301.
It's Jay Bird. If you're looking for something delicious to eat, bring the family to Rosalita's Tex-Mex Grill. These guys are awesome. There's a reason why people from all over South Florida go to Rosalita's. They have award-winning food. Now, they've got salads for all you health lovers out there. They've got the Mexican chicken salad, very, very delicious. They also have the taco salad. Great stuff for the kids. They got the Mexican pizza. I know I got a lot of emails from the kids loving the Mexican pizza over there at Rosalita's. They are located at 5949 Congress Avenue. Very easy to find. When you go in there, ask for Brenda and Jay. They are the owners of this delicious establishment. Just tell them Jay Bird sent you in there. They'll take very good care of you. Don't forget, too, on Friday and Saturday on the weekends, they always have free entertainment for you, so you can eat those quesadillas and watch some free entertainment. Go in there today or this weekend, ask for Brenda and Jay, and remember, Bigfoot is real.
Time is running out to save at Orchard Supply Hardware store closing sale. New price cuts. Now take 50 to 80% off at Orchard Supply Hardware stores. Limited exceptions apply. Huge savings on everything you need for every project on your list. Painting, plumbing, electrical on sale. Garden, nursery, seasonal on sale. Hardware, tools, housewares. It's all on sale and it all must be sold. Time is running out to get 50 to 80% off at Orchard Supply Hardware. Discounts off lowest ticketed prices. Limited exceptions apply. Hurry before it's too late. We're closing, so you're saving. It's the final days of Orchard Supply Hardware store closing sale.
Life without air conditioning is a horrifying hell. Let the elite team at Astel Air Conditioning cast out the demons that keep your AC from running at its peak. Banish yourself from the horrendous heat with Astel's $28 tune-up special. Escape the heat of Hades with Astel's 100 service trucks frighteningly close by. Right now, replace the rotting corpse of your old unit with a new Rheem air conditioner. Astel's been scaring South Florida heat away for over 35 years. They're absolutely chilling. And remember, Astel is one of the nation's top and scariest Rheem dealers. Save your soul and call now. 561-433-2197. That's 561-433-2197 or AstelAC.com.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Whether you're talking about yourself or your kids, you want to make sure you've got a great straight smile. I was just looking at my daughter yesterday. She has got beautiful white straight teeth, and it's all because we sent her to Palm Beach Orthodontics to Dr. Angela when she was a lot younger. Now she's older, she's got a great smile, and her 10-year-old brother is currently going to see Dr. Angela at Palm Beach Orthodontics, getting the straightest teeth possible and a beautiful smile that you're going to love for years down the road. You're going to love Dr. Angela for many reasons. The fact that she accepts most insurances and offers 0% in-house financing, the high-tech gadgetry she has like the digital x-rays and impressions, and the fact that she's just good with your kids and puts their mind at ease. A couple convenient locations, Palm Beach Gardens and Royal Palm, you can find out, and just for listen to the KVJ show, she'll take $750 off on your child's procedure. So mention my name, Kevin from the KVJ show, when you call 422-3360 or look her up online at bracesbydrangela.com.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Publix.
Meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. A beautiful start to our Monday. Have a mostly sunny sky throughout the day and a nice mild breeze. Northeast winds at 20 miles an hour, occasional gust to 25. And with sunny skies, a high near 84. Tonight's low 72. And for Tuesday, mostly sunny skies, still a nice breeze with a high of 85 and low Tuesday night 72.
Dinner is served. Thanks to all the ways Publix makes life every day easy. With convenient options such as online easy ordering, deli grab and go, and Publix delivery, powered by Instacart, you'll be able to fit more tasks into your busy day. Only at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, Virginia is going to be rebounding from a very eventful weekend to head back out again tomorrow night. She's going to the big taste of Martin County at the Stewart Jet Center.
This is a fancy party. It's in one of the big, huge private jet hangars.
Okay. Very
that?
nice.
You hear that? I can hear her liver crying.
Screaming.
It's weeping.
Help, please. Help me.
Yeah, it's going to be going down starting at 6 o'clock tomorrow night. You got food from over 30 restaurants. You've got wine and craft beer as well, so lots of cool stuff to check out. So if you're going to be at the big taste of Martin County, keep an eye out for Virginia. I'm sure she'll be standing close to the bar. So there you go.
Yes.
All going down tomorrow. Big taste of Martin County.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
The cop who took my call on Saturday just texted me and let me know that there was meat and other random pieces of garbage in that bag that was leaking with the flies all around it. So.
Okay, good. It's not like
the meat wasn't human, though, right?
No, I don't believe it was linked to any murder. So at least I've got my answer there. Exactly. What was in the bag?
Too bad. I mean, I'm glad nobody was dead, but then you're like a false alarm guy. You're going to get a reputation.
I know.
One more false alarm, and this will follow you.
Everything I think I called about until this last one was pretty legit. Like, okay, they probably need to know this one. Okay, now at this point, I'm calling the cops to clean up garbage.
This is a blemish on your record.
This is, yeah. This is in the lost column.
Has all 911 calls been this year? Because if they are, you're averaging one per season.
I think they are. I mean, it's really close. I'm like, going, when did I become that guy?
Yeah, you need
I'm
to
like the town crier.
Stop looking around
I
so
know.
much.
I just, I guess, or things just need to stop happening around me. I don't know what's going on. I'm walking into stuff.
You're right about that. You and I live in an area where there's just always some kind of something going on. Whether it's the gas station right here.
Yeah.
You go to the gas station right by where we live at, there's always some kind of incident. If you stay there for 10 minutes, you have a viral video.
Right. They ought to just live there, the police. There's
People
always
are always
going on.
yelling at each other.
Oh, yeah.
It's a very, like, I don't know, maybe the way it's laid out, maybe the way it's not enough room for people, but they're always yelling at each other.
I saw an epic meltdown at Publix over the weekend. This woman was, screaming. I'm like, where's my phone at? Oh, I left it in the truck. Damn it. Because I wanted to record it because she was going crazy.
Yeah, there's people love doing that kind of stuff. I saw there was, again, one of those politicians was out at his restaurant in Louisville, and people were yelling at him, shaming him, trying to get him to leave. And the woman's film going, I'm going to sell this to TMZ. And sure enough, it was on TMZ. People know you make money doing that stuff.
You're not going to eat ribs in peace on our watch.
Yeah, right. So poor old Mitch McConnell there is trying to get a little snack with his wife, and it wasn't going to happen. Yeah, so let me see. You got Jay Bird's premiere on his movie. It's going to be coming up this weekend. And Ann has got a nice little spot in this. So,
yeah, I try to throw her in.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to be in.
Well, the fans love it.
Yeah.
But apparently, through the whole course of you filming, you realize that there is a word that your aunt struggles with.
We had to cut her from the script.
Okay.
Because it just couldn't get done.
Okay, so you were trying to get her to say millennial?
Millennial, yeah.
Okay.
And I struggled with it when that word...
We all have our own words.
When that word came out, I'm like, millennium? I kept on saying it wrong. I get it.
Okay. But this is apparently a struggle for Ann. Here's some of the outtakes. Now, is this going to be included in the movie visually, or are we just doing this on the radio?
Just on the radio. I just don't think we ever got it.
Okay, all right.
Millennial.
Millennium.
Millennial.
Millennial.
It's tough.
Millennial.
Millennial. You little millennial. Millennial. I thought it was millennium.
Millennial.
You little millennium.
Millennial.
I can't say it.
You got it.
You little millennium.
So just go, you millennial bitch.
You millennium bitch.
You millennial bitch.
You millennium bitch.
At that point, maybe he just gotta go with millennium.
Oh, I know. It's sweaty outside. Like, hey, we gotta wrap this up.
Sun's beating down.
Oh, yeah.
So hot.
I edited out all the complaining of, oh, I was done with this. I got it. I said it right. Millennial.
Oh, gives a shit away.
No, you guys say it right. Millennial. You
You
millennial.
little millennium bitch.
Millennial.
Say it, break it down.
Millennial. Millennial. Yeah, millennial. You got it.
Okay. You little millennium.
Millennial. Just say the word millennial.
Millennium.
That's right. We got it.
Okay, that's all right. That's you hear it in your voice. All right, I'm over.
All right.
Millennial.
We're just gonna change the scene. That's gonna go. It's just not working.
Oh, I love On End.
Yeah, that's fun. Okay, so you get to check that out. That's going to be coming up this weekend. Got the premiere for that. Halloween is just right around the corner. Did you see how well the Halloween movie did itself?
I did see that.
Oh, my goodness.
People love scary stuff, Kev.
Yeah, I would say, are we in a golden age of horror movies? Because it seems like they're so popular.
I feel like they've always been popular because I've always been into them, so they've always been popular in my world. I don't think you like them.
No, I don't. I haven't seen any since I was like in middle school. I was tired of being scared. So I'm like, life frightens me enough. So I don't go, but I know like, my older kids, they go. That's probably the number one thing they watch. And I can't believe it seemed like, I remember it was like April. My son's like, yeah, there's a premiere of a new horror movie. I'm like, it's April. What's scary about April? And they seem to crank them out year round. And so he went and checked that out. Now the Halloween movie over the weekend, $77.5 million it made. It's not only the biggest debut of all the Halloween movies, it's also the biggest opening in history for a movie with a female lead over 55 years old, Jamie Lee Curtis.
On a Friday, past 10 p.m. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I'm like, wow, $77.5 million, that's a ton of money.
It is for a horror movie, totally.
Yeah. So just a movie period, so.
Yeah, they have gone without the part 2, part 3, all that stuff, part 4.
So this movie was, they kind of like act like the other ones didn't happen and this is a sequel?
So this is a sequel from the original Halloween from 1977 or 78. So all the murder happened that Halloween night, and he goes away to jail, and it's like 40 years later. I don't know, Michael Myers is like 70 years old. Be limping around, break a hip trying to kill people.
He's still going, huh?
I guess so.
Yeah, okay, with a humongous movie from over the weekend, doing really well. Coming up here, got the top Halloween costumes that people are searching for. We had a little bit of a breakdown on this list last week, but it looks like Fortnite costumes are going to be the big thing that everybody's looking for this year. When you throw in like the kids' costume, all that kind of stuff. And I was watching my son play the other day, and they do these things. If you don't know, Virginia, they're called skins, I guess. It's like just kind of like the clothing that the characters wear. And so you like, that's how they get the money out of you.
Okay,
is you got people to buy for skins. Yeah, just think it's like clothes. It's like, it's like different kind of like little looks. So that's how they're making all kinds of money. And so, I saw my son, he had his character in Fortnite. He's wearing the same costume that the Cobra Kai's did in the Karate Kid movies.
The skeleton costume. I love that thing. Very, very old school.
I was like, that's kind of cool. I'm like, that's pretty awesome. So that's what they kind of brought back. And so I don't know, when they say Fortnite Halloween costumes, I don't know if that's what you're talking about, wearing that, because I'm like, that's kind of an awesome costume.
Panda's got that. He wore that one year. The Cobra Kai skeleton costume.
You can totally get it. I looked it up online, and it's available all over the place.
Oh, I got a Cobra Kai gi on the way.
You
and
do?
That's
okay.
not for Halloween. That's just for me going out.
That's just for the ladies.
That's just for the ladies.
They say that is the number one most searched for costume, so likely going to be the most popular this year. Spider-Man was up there, along with Unicorn, Dinosaur, and Virginia your Witch.
Okay. Witch is always going to be strong.
It always has been.
It's a staple.
It is a staple. Other characters they've got, Harley Quinn is up there, and then the old staples of the pirate and princess.
You know what's an easy one at a budget? If you don't have a costume, just kind of dress like a plumber. Get one of those, get a plunger, and get one of those diapers with the fake poop, and then just kind of pin it to yourself, and you're like a plumber getting out poop and stuff. It's very affordable. I did it as a kid.
Okay.
Is that too weird? It's very affordable.
I'm trying to follow you.
We're always on a budget growing up.
Coming up here in a couple of minutes, this is kind of a warm-up a little bit here for the Call 'em Out. It's going to be coming up. A lot of stories about Lyft and Uber drivers.
Oh, I got one for this weekend. Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. There's just a rash of some crazy stories that are in the news. I'll let you know about coming up next.
Listen for the best.
Gotta tell you, the whole dynamic of those Uber and Lyft, that kind of like dial a ride, random person kind of picks you up, man. It's really adding a lot of interesting stories in our life, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, all our lives we were raised to never get in a car with a stranger.
Right.
Now I do it 2 times a week.
It's really just fascinating how things change so quickly.
Sometimes these strangers are extremely strange.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it goes both ways, too. I mean, passengers can be strange. The driver can be strange. There's videos on both ends of it.
Oh, yeah. There's a story that's out today about this Lyft driver in California that apparently was giving this woman a ride, and the passenger said that the driver then became erratic and removed both his hands from the wheel, covered his eyes with his hands, and told her to direct him on the road. And she's like, oh, wait, what? And then he was saying, I can't do this anymore. I can't go through life like this anymore.
Oh, he's having a meltdown.
She's like, hey, you think maybe you could pull the car over? And apparently she finally did convince him to do that. Cops arrived and found the driver locked in a gas station bathroom when they got there. They said he was acting erratically, covering himself in soap and trying to bite him.
He sounds like he's on something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes that does happen.
Well, you never know. You get in a car with somebody you've never met before. How do you know that the Uber guy or woman just didn't pop a couple pills? You have no idea.
You don't know? You don't know. But were there these many crazy stories when people were just taking cabs everywhere?
You've always had crazy cab stories, always. I know in this room alone, we've got probably about 20.
Yeah, but a lot of times the one I know is Virginia punched the cab driver, and that might have been a little bit on Virginia.
I might have been partially to blame for said incident. And it may have been that I was overserved and it wasn't my fault.
It's possible. Yeah, it's not your fault at all.
No, not at all.
Yeah, but just interesting stuff. Got an email here from Tracy from Orlando. She said, I got an Uber story from a few weeks ago. Jaber's not the only one who has drama with him. I called for an Uber to take me to a dinner with a friend. When she arrived, it was clear she didn't speak English. After I greeted with her a big hello, and she was rewarded with a grunt and a frown. And when we arrived at the restaurant, I tried to ask her why she did not have the tip capability open on her account so I could add one for her. She didn't understand, so I showed her a 20 and asked for change. All she had was $7, which meant she got a $13 tip on a 10-minute ride. And the next morning, I got a $150 cleaning charge from Uber, complete with fake vomit photos. It looked like she had dabbed baby food on her car seat and door. Conveniently, it was on a few easy-to-clean places, and Uber refused by message on their app reminder. Apparently, they refunded me the money for a fraudulent charge. So that's interesting that she kind of like tried to set her up there.
So like Virginia's saying, we take a lot of Ubers, a lot of Lyfts, and I've got so many weird stuff. I had another weird thing happen to me over the weekend. So automatically I knew it was going to be kind of weird because when I got into the back of the car, I said, hey, how's it going? And the guy didn't even say a word to me. He just ignored me completely. Like, all right. And I said, if you go this way, it's a lot quicker. Completely ignored me again. Not saying a word. We get to a stoplight, and all of a sudden, it turns green. He's not moving, and I hear him. He fell asleep. He falls asleep. He's starting to snore a little bit. I go,
he fell asleep?
Oh, my gosh.
I go, sir, it's green. And he didn't say anything. He just started driving. I'm like, oh, my gosh.
Wow.
And this was like around 3:30 in the afternoon.
You catch an Uber usually because you had a cocktail and you don't want to drive. Is it worse if the guy's falling asleep? I think it is. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't even know if I wake him up. I think I'd probably just quietly get out of the car. And
I
just
was so hungover I couldn't
off.
move. I'm like, I gotta rely on this guy.
So you had no choice.
That Oktoberfest really got me, man.
It gets a lot of people.
Those shot skis.
Oh, it was so fun.
It was fun.
I knew you were heading in for trouble.
On Friday it was. Saturday, not so much.
Not as much fun. I think Suits got totaled as well.
Me and Suits were hungover on Saturday.
Yeah, tough day, huh?
We weren't expecting. Well, I didn't know. They were doing shot skis the entire time.
You thought it was going to be German beer.
I thought it was beer, and then at the end of the night, after doing all these shot skis, which I kind of didn't want to do,
yeah,
I was in a chugging contest.
It was my idea.
So
to put him in the chugging contest.
So you like push all these shots on him and then you get him in and sign him up for a chugging contest.
I'm not built like Virginia, man.
Oh, that's awful.
You feel like a girl.
What a tough night.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we're gonna be warming up. You got somebody you need to call out here coming up in just about 30-40 minutes. You can start calling and texting them in 877-979-WRMF 877-979-9763.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, I will tell you about the crazy lawsuit over an Usher song. Wow, I can't believe this guy got this much money. I'll tell you how much money he made off the Usher song that was stolen from him. Coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. Schumacher is partnering with Operation Kids Safe at all 3 Schumacher locations in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family in keeping our kids safe. Still seeing delays from a crash that is in between Bridge Road and Indiantown Road on 95 southbound, the right lane blocked due to that incident. In Palm Beach County, a surface street crash North Congress Avenue at Executive Center Drive. We also have an incident slowing down traffic on 95 southbound. That's at Blue Heron Boulevard. In Broward County, a couple of accidents. 75 northbound, a crash at Griffin Road that's blocking the right lane. We also have a crash on the 75 northbound at Pines Boulevard. And the traffic lights are out on the 95 northbound exit ramp to Cypress Creek Road. Exercise caution at that intersection. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
If you're a wand-waving, spell-casting Harry Potter fan, own it. You're a goggle-wearing, mischief-making minion, own it. Is plunging down volcanoes your thing? Transformers light your all-spark? What about facing the dinosaurs of Jurassic Park? That's cool. Own that too. And now, Universal Orlando Pass holders can own it even longer with up to 6 months free on any annual pass. Get details at universalorlando.com. Offer ends April 4th, 2019. Restrictions apply.
Pay attention, who's ever listening.
America's favorite judge is on the case.
Judge Judy. No, don't send me Judge Judy. I know who I am.
Calling out injustice when she finds it.
Well, what do you think? Judges like to hear themselves talk?
And standing up for the truth.
So far, I'm not doing a bad job, right?
You're doing good. You're doing good. In Judge Judy, we trust.
I only fear God and you a little bit.
I hope in that order.
Judge Judy.
Judge Judy, today at 5 on CW34.
Next time on The Goldbergs.
I'm getting a job. You're just a child. I get a big employee discount.
Videotapes for Adam, a loan for Pops, and an athletic cup for Barry.
This is the 4th time you've been here this week.
I'm Darth Vader. I am your mother. Give me your discount. I know I get crazy when it comes to shopping. I will try to work on that.
No, you won't.
I really won't.
The Goldbergs.
Tonight at 7 on CW34.
Dad, will people take their paycheck, go to the bank, cash it, and simply throw it up in the air?
I don't think so. But they may not know, over the years, that is exactly what they are doing if they have old or builder-grade windows in their home.
Even if they have a brand new home?
Even new builder-grade windows waste energy and money. Window World has sold over 1 million windows each year for the last 8 years, and Window World's customer satisfaction is the highest in the business.
Check Window World out for yourself and save on your new windows and on your energy bills. Compare with other companies and you'll see for yourself.
It's up to you. You can call Window World, get a free quote, get the best guarantee in the window replacement business. Save money on your new windows and save on your energy bills.
Call Window World today at 561-684-2040. That's 561-684-2040, or go online at windowworldwestpalmbeach.com and schedule your free quote.
Window World, simply the best for less.
From high school to high achiever.
From cubicle to corner office.
From nurse's aide to registered nurse.
At Palm Beach State College, our students transform their lives every day. We help them choose from 130 programs across 5 campuses, encouraging them to grow, reach new goals, and gain the confidence they need to succeed inside the classroom and out. We see them go from point A to point believe. Level up at Palm Beach State College. Enroll now at palmbeachstate.edu.
You know, it's no secret, when I bought my house, it needed a lot of improvements. And just one of the many things about my house currently, the windows. Oh my gosh, these windows are not in good shape. And so I asked around, I actually did a little research, and this company is the best out there. MaxGuard Hurricane Windows. Ron that runs the company, he came out to our house and measured all of our windows, and he's going to fix a few of them that are in dire need. These amazing hurricane windows are energy efficient. They can withstand up to 200-mile-an-hour wind forces. Yeah, they're hurricane windows. They look beautiful, and they're unparalleled when it comes to structural integrity. They're energy efficient, and they're awesome. If you're thinking about doing the hurricane windows, you got to go Max Guard hurricane windows like we're doing. You can find them in West Palm Beach. Go online and connect at maxguardhurricane.com. That's maxguardhurricane.com.
Hey, Mr. World here, about to experience one of the world's fastest fighter jets. It reminds me of Eyeglass World, the world's best way to buy glasses, because their in-store labs can help you get your glasses super fast. Like same-day fast. Wear 'em home today fast. Better pack a parachute fast.
Eyeglass World, the world's best way to buy glasses. Come get 2 pairs for $78. Visit eyeglassworld.com for store locations and offer details.
Where does the time go?
With our youngest in college, we're now empty nesters.
The couple is downsizing by donating household items to Faith Farm Ministries.
Local donations help local people.
To donate locally and schedule a free pickup, call or visit faithfarm.org. Faith Farm Ministries is a free residential addiction recovery program here in South Florida, accepting all usable household items in good condition.
Local donations help local people.
Donate today. Call or visit faithfarm.org.
Hey, if you think it's about time to get rid of those glasses and contact lenses, you got to get with Panu Laser Vision. I finally said enough is enough. I had the contact lenses. I got sick of them because I couldn't get them in my eyes. It just was not working for me. Glasses I didn't want to deal with. You get smudged. Can't wear them to the gym or the beach or the pool. They're just kind of a pain in the behind. But I started squinting basically for 10 years, and finally my eye doctor's like, you got to do something, Kev. So I found out about Panu Laser. I went there for a couple reasons. One, because they have very knowledgeable doctors and state-of-the-art equipment, the best you're going to find anywhere in South Florida. Plus, they have a great payment plan, too, and it worked into my budget. 0 down, 0 interest, and a really affordable procedure. I couldn't believe how affordable LASIK really was. So I went, I got my procedure done, and it was a lot easier than I ever thought it would be. Didn't hurt at all. It took 90 seconds, blurred up my vision, bam, I was back to work the very next day. One of the easiest things I've ever done, and one of the smartest investments I ever made. So if you're thinking about getting rid of the glasses or contacts, go with Panu. They got locations all over Broward County, now in Palm Beach County. Just look them up online today. PANNUlaser.com. That's PANNUlaser.com.
The free iHeartRadio app keeps you connected anywhere you go. More than just your favorite radio stations from all over the country. It's personalized radio with your favorite artists. Type in your favorite artist and we'll build you a station with all that artist's best music. All your favorite music, all your favorite stations, all free. iHeartRadio.
They're raising the stakes with Subway Restaurants Steak and Cheese Signature Wrap, Chipotle Southwest Steak and Cheese Signature Wrap, and the Chipotle Cheesesteak Sub on their new Sunflower Crunch Bread. Limited time only at participating restaurants.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second in your Dirt of the Day, I will tell you about this Usher song that I guess was stolen from one of the writers that did it, and just how much money does this guy stand to make off of an Usher song that is not one of Usher's big songs? Crazy amount of cash. Before we get into that, though, I didn't want to start the week without a little Kim Kardashian for you, Bird.
You're going to do this story? No.
Kim Kardashian, here she is talking about who started the whole Kardashian thing. She credits one Kathy Lee Gifford with starting the whole thing back in the day.
We thought, okay, who's going to watch this? We think we're funny. We think we're entertaining. But
who's the friend of your mother that said
Kathy Lee Gifford?
Kathy Lee Gifford. You guys should have a camera in here and shoot this.
Yeah. And so we did. We got one, and it hasn't left. And it's honestly, it's so much fun. I get to work with my family every single day. I get to be home, see my kids more. couldn't have dreamed of a better job, had no clue it would last this long. We thought maybe we'd be lucky to get a season 2.
Mm-hmm.
So Kathy Lee Gifford, she's the one that gave us this poison.
Yeah.
She's the one.
She must be stopped.
Oh, my gosh.
You can't stop it now. Too late.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
It's a beast.
Well, who knows what else she might spawn off, Virginia.
So don't listen to anything she says. In other news, it looks like Ariana Grande was moving on over the weekend. She was spotted out doing a little retail therapy with a pack of people around her. There are rumors that she has a romantic interest in her life, but they wouldn't say who it was. They just said it was somebody in her entourage. A very different vibe than poor Pete Davidson. He was doing stand-up over the weekend and seemed very, very upset and depressed.
Sad stand-up?
Yeah, sad stand-up. And basically saying to the crowd, I'd rather be anywhere than here right now.
Sounds like a fun set.
Very depressing stand-up.
Uh-huh.
And finally here, there is a song that Usher did called Bad Girl. Do you know Bad Girl? I don't know if I know Bad Girl.
No.
Not one of the big hits. So I was shocked to see this. There's a guy named Daniel Marino that claims that he wrote the original song.
What's his name?
Daniel Marino.
Dan Marino from the Dolphins?
I don't think it's Dan
Wait,
Marino.
Dan Marino's writing Usher songs?
That guy is so talented. He does it all, doesn't he?
I think it's Daniel Marino.
Well, jeez.
He probably goes by Daniel to avoid the confusion.
That's his songwriting name. Wow.
He's from Philadelphia.
I didn't know he does R&B. It's so weird.
He's a Philadelphia songwriter, and he was just awarded more than $44 million in damages. They gave him, a jury gave him $7 million for compensation and $20 million for punitive damages. And then also they added on another $17 million that he was supposed to pay. So yeah, $44 million for an Usher song no one's in the room has ever heard of. Damn.
How about that?
And that's what's going on in your dirt of the day. Congratulations, Daniel Marino.
Yeah, I know. Like he needs more money.
And your dirt has been brought to you by Legacy Place and the super fun, not so spooky Halloween going on this Saturday. Come out and join us at Legacy Place. We're going to be out there starting at 11. Get the kids in their costumes because there's trick-or-treating from store to store. They also set up the big, huge slide. There's cider donuts, and there's all kinds of fun.
Tell me about these cider donuts. I've never had one.
Well, they're made with apple cider. And they've got like cinnamon sugar on the outside.
Oh, boy, right?
I ate a whole box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch over the weekend. I am in a cinnamon run right now.
Okay, well, you need some of these cider donuts in your life. We'll see you out there this Saturday at Legacy Place.
Well, one big celebrity having a birthday today, Jeff Goldblum, turning 66 years old. Happy birthday to Jeff Goldblum from Jurassic Park, many other classics. Also got to say happy birthday to Kelly Klein. It's her 35th birthday. It's from Denise. Also, 18th birthday shout out goes to Joshua from Katie and Charlie. Got to say what up to Michelle, a.k.a. Miss Oktoberfest's sister.
Ooh, royalty.
Yeah, how about that? And she's the one who beat me in the flex off one time. Remember we did that?
Yes.
Okay. Wow. I didn't realize it. We had so many connections to Miss Oktoberfest. Did you guys run into her on Friday?
Oh, yeah.
You did?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
She was hanging with us, running around, drinking beers.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, her and
Fun
Bird
stuff.
were posing for pictures together.
Well, I know it's a big hot topic. A lot of people want to know how that went.
Do we have an update?
Not for you, I don't.
Okay.
Not for the people?
You're the one that kept on going on the microphone about it anyway.
The
was she
people
all
want to know.
night Friday?
I'm just the mouthpiece.
The mouth is right. You are right. Oh, yeah, no, Virginia, after the shots of Jägermeister, she was real calm and quiet.
Probably wasn't.
A lot of time on that microphone about Miss Oktoberfest.
I'm tired. I don't know if I'm hungover from the Jaeger or from Virginia.
It's going to wear you down, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. Shout out from her man, a.k.a. the OG Panda, Nick James. There we go. Also, happy birthday to my firstborn, Kylie. Special 10th birthday from mommy, daddy, Isabella, and Zeus the dog. 8th birthday wishes go to Mason from dad, mom, Hunter, and little Barrett.
Aww.
And a happy birthday to May May. Turn of 102. Wow. And she's on Facebook and Twitter.
102.
Yeah.
Get it, girl?
Love and hugs from your Florida grandchild and great-grandchildren, Lynn, Camden, and Ryan.
That's awesome.
That is some good stuff. So there you go. Got a birthday you want to get out to the KVJ show? Easy to do. Just send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com. No, a lot of people are going to be excited. We got tickets for the mixtape tour. It's going to be coming up. It's the one with New Kids on the Block, Salt and Peppa, Naughty by Nature, Debbie Gibson, and Tiffany.
Yes, that thing looks awesome.
It really does look awesome.
They had to move it to a bigger venue.
The BB&T Center.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
They start looking at it going, wait, there's a big interest in this, so we got to go to a bigger venue.
Out of all of those artists, which one would you be the most excited to see?
Salt and Peppa.
Naughty by Nature. They got 3 songs I love.
I saw Salt and Peppa at Sunfest. They were fantastic. They were very good. Naughty by Nature be kind of cool. Yeah, I'm kind of like there with you, Jay Bird, but there's a weird part of me for some reason wants to see a little bit of New Kids. I don't know, man.
OPP, I can't explain it. I take it from behind it.
Oh, yeah.
I'll jump and shout and saying it.
It's a good little tour. If you want some tickets. Ashley suggested we do the like game. She said, I was watching this video from Shane Dawson about Jake Paul.
Oh, yeah. Shane Dawson's one of those big famous YouTubers, Kev.
Oh, he is?
Yes.
Okay. He's, these YouTubers, man, I'm telling you.
He's doing it about Jake Paul, so is he anti-Jake Paul?
I'm not sure.
No, I think it's an interview. I think it's like the two of them on there together. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm getting liked so much.
Yeah, this Shane Dawson, he's a big time YouTuber, and then he was part of that Project Greenlight thing where he was able to make his own movie with I think Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. One of those shows where they gave him money to make a movie.
Did you see the movie?
I did.
Was it good?
I can't remember. He's got a lot of fans too. I don't think he owns a bunch of people.
You don't want to deal with all the hate, so you don't want to say anything about it?
It was not a very good movie.
Okay. Aww. All right, well, we're going to do a 22-second clip here. And how many likes do you think that we've got here in 22 seconds with 2 bras? What do you think?
This is Shane and...
Yeah, it's Shane Dawson and Jake Paul.
I am going to go 19 likes between the 2 of them.
Okay, in 22 seconds? That's impressive. Okay.
20... no, I'll stay with 19.
What do you think, Virginia?
Give me a dozen.
Gonna go with a dozen on that. Okay, gonna go with 12. All right, whoever gets the closest, gonna pick up the mixtape tour tickets, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Win those tickets right now on the KVJ show. Gotta tell you, these bloggers or whatever you want to call them, apparently making some serious cash. How do I know? Because there is one of these YouTube guys that left a $10,000 tip for a waitress over the weekend. His name is Jimmy Donaldson, and he left a $10,000 tip at Sup Dogs in Greenville, North Carolina on Saturday. And that was on 2 glasses of water, and they just got up and left. Now, apparently he goes by MrBeast. I don't know if you watch YouTube, but that's his YouTube name.
I know a lot of the YouTubers that kind of do a talk show format.
Yeah.
They go after publicly a lot of the late night show hosts, because when they look at the views they're getting compared to the ratings that they're getting, so like for example, like Jimmy Kimmel will get 3 or 4 million people. They're getting 12 to 15 million people without a network, and they're saying you don't need a network anymore.
It's pretty crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
MrBeast has got about 9 million subscribers.
I mean, if 9 million people are legit watching him, unique views,
yeah,
compared to somebody else that's watching something on NBC late at night.
Sure.
I mean,
and think about how much money those late night talk show guys get.
They make a lot of money.
So I'm sure if these guys are monetizing it the right way, they're probably making some serious cash. Now, I hate to blow up this guy's game, but yeah, $10,000 sounds great on just 2 waters. But the photo was posted of the girl who got the $10,000 tip. I think you can probably see why she got a $10,000 tip from MrBeast. So it's a pretty attractive girl. So she said she kept most of the cash, but split some with some of the other waitresses at the restaurant.
$50. Hey guys, I break you off $50. Here you go.
And they better be nice to her. Like, there's some girls on that wait staff that she doesn't like. I guarantee you she didn't give no money to them.
Mm-hmm.
That is the cool thing to do, though, if you are the waiter or the waitress, to break it up a little bit. On 2 waters, you didn't really do anything.
Yeah.
So, you know, but I don't think a lot of people...
But he tipped it to her.
No, you're right. You're right.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Now, we were sent this clip from Ashley. It is Shane Dawson interviewing Jake Paul. This is the clip that we got here. This is the mind of Jake Paul. 22-second clip Denny's pulled out from this interview. So in 22 seconds, how many likes do you think that we're going to get? All right, Virginia, you said...
12.
12 for Vicious V. Jaybird, you said...
I think I said 17.
Okay, Jaybird said 17.
I think.
All right.
He forgot already.
We'll go with 17.
Okay, the guesses right now, we've got the lowest. Elena from Coral Springs is going with 17. Yanni from Miami is at 19. You got Risa from Coral Springs at 18. Angela from Stewart is guessing 25. And then Taisha from Port St. Lucie is going 75.
75? It's only a 22-second clip.
Like.
Oh, I hope she's right.
For comedy points, you should win. All right, the closest to this is going to pick up the tickets to the mixtape tour with the New Kids on the Block. All right, here is the clip inside the mind of Jake Paul.
This was like I feel so stupid, even just like talking about this situation now. And like I handled it like the completely wrong way, and it's something that should have never been put online. So like I feel dumb like even trying to like explain like my justification for it.
Okay, not so bad.
Not too bad for Jake Paul.
That's it. I got a 7 spot on that.
Denny's saying there's 8. Is that correct? Okay. Denny's has got 8 likes in that. So, 22-second clip, 8 likes.
You guys missed that second one. The second one comes right after his first one.
Okay.
Was it a like out of a like?
Like, he says one word and then like again.
It's a like?
This was like I feel.
Oh, this is like I like feel.
That's
that was an impressive stuff.
That's very impressive.
That's somebody that's really good at the light game there. That's somebody that's all over it. Okay, let's see. Our low vote would go to Elena from Coral Springs. Hello, Elena.
Hey, how are you guys?
Good. Congratulations. You guessed correctly in the light game here today. You're going to go check out New Kids, Salt and Peppa, Naughty by Nature, Tiffany, and Debbie Gibson, okay?
That's like awesome.
Well, like is obviously the word that is overused by the youth today. Did we have one in our generation, Virginia, that we would get all the time, that one after another? Did we like? Was like our word then, too?
The reason why I think like was growing up, because my grandma would always stop us and go, quit saying like. It was a big thing. She would try to drive it in our head to say, don't say like, you sound like an idiot.
Yeah, I think the Valley Girl thing, talking like a Valley Girl. Like
so, it's...
Like, gog me with a spoon, like, for real.
So it's not a new phenomenon.
Nah.
It's been around for a while. It's just something that, for whatever reason, when you're in that age group, you love like.
I notice if I have a couple drinks, all of a sudden I start going down the like avenue.
I notice whenever we play somebody who says like a lot, I start saying like all the time. People go, Kev, will you stop saying like?
It is contagious.
You have to consciously
It's like a
think
disease.
You do. If you suffer from a case of the like, you have to consciously try to work it out. You have to think about your words. Oh, what's that?
Oh.
You gotta think about what you say.
And then I'm fine till I get around likes again.
Yeah.
And then it goes up on me. All right, coming up here in just a couple minutes, time for Monday morning to do our call 'em outs. The good and the bad, too. You can let us know. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. And we've got a girl already to jump on something that her boyfriend did she deems to be inappropriate from over the weekend. We'll find out what that was next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. Schumacher is partnering with Operation Kids Safe at all 3 Schumacher locations in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family in keeping our kids safe. Still seeing slowdowns on 85 southbound between Bridge Road and Indiantown Road following an earlier crash this morning. It's off to the shoulder, but give yourself a little extra time to get through that area this morning. A new crash in Palm Beach County. Keep an eye out for as well on 95 northbound. It's at Forest Hill Boulevard in West Palm Beach. Broward County slowdowns on the 595 westbound. A wreck before the Florida's Turnpike has the left lane blocked. Also, a wreck on the 75. It's northbound to Sheridan Street, right lane blocked due to that incident. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
What does your morning sound like?
Morning, Al.
Next stop, 32nd Street.
Welcome to McDonald's.
Can I get an Egg McMuffin, please?
Here's to making your morning routine a little better with a delicious breakfast from McDonald's.
Come in for McDonald's 2 for $4 breakfast. Between 5 and 11 a.m., mix and match any small McCafe, sausage McMuffin with egg, or Egg McMuffin. Single item at regular price at participating McDonald's.
My dad kidnapped me and held me hostage.
At the compound, they say he built in preparation for the end of the world.
I was in a trailer with no running water.
Was he protecting his son
You tried to convince me I was in a cannabis-induced psychosis.
or isolating him?
What right do you have to take him away from his family?
He came up to be with me.
I was kidnapped.
If you're going to lie, then we're never going to be able to move forward.
All new Dr. Phil.
Today at 4, followed by CBS 12 News at 5.
What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's the largest team of meteorologists on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, updating you when you need it most. It's a team of reporters breaking down the laws that impact you and making sure you know what's happening in your neighborhood and cities. It's an award-winning investigative team that will stand by you in your hour of need. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's a commitment to stand by you. That's why CBS 12 News is the one to turn to.
No matter the season, there's no better accessory than the confidence that comes with perfect skin. And thanks to Body Detail's state-of-the-art true laser technology and our free lifetime guarantee, you can have flawless skin. Get up to 50% off laser hair removal, tattoo removal, and skin rejuvenation today. Schedule a free consultation with our licensed medical laser professionals at bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com and get info today.
It's no secret at my house. We need to replace these old windows. They are rickety. And so I looked around, looked into it. I found this company called MaxGuard Hurricane Windows. And while a lot of the windows out there, they say, oh yeah, our windows are hurricane windows to 120 miles an hour or 140. The MaxGuard Hurricane windows, the Dominator windows, these are 200 mile an hour wind force windows. That is amazing. They're energy efficient, so they keep out the heat and they keep in the cool. Love that. They are unparalleled. Nobody is going to beat them when it comes to structural integrity. Shop around. I promise you, you're not going to find a better window. Have my friend Ron, who runs the company over there, come out to your house and do your estimate. He's an awesome guy, and this is an awesome product. MaxGuard Hurricane Windows right here in West Palm Beach. Go online and connect to everything at maxguardhurricane.com.
Pay attention, who's ever listening.
America's favorite judge is on the case.
Judge Judy. No, don't send me Judge Judy. I know who I am.
Calling out injustice when she finds it.
Well, what do you think? Judges like to hear themselves talk?
And standing up for the truth.
So far, I'm not doing a bad job, right?
You're doing good. You're doing good.
In Judge Judy, we trust.
I only fear God and you a little bit.
I hope in that order.
Judge Judy.
Judge Judy, today at 5 on CW34.
Next time on The Goldbergs.
I'm getting a job. You're just a child. I get a big employee discount.
Videotapes for Adam, cologne for Pops, and an athletic cup for Barry.
This is the 4th time you've been here this week.
I'm Darth Vader. I am your mother. Give me your discount. I know I get crazy when it comes to shopping. I will try to work on that.
No, you won't.
I really won't.
The Goldbergs.
Tonight at 7 on CW34.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Maybe you're driving around in a car that's always breaking down. Well, take it to Apex Automotive if you want to save some money and if you want to deal with someone who is very trustworthy. The guys and girls over there at Apex are awesome. Apex Automotive, now they got Wes, who's the owner. He owns all 3 locations, one off Linton Boulevard in Delray, one in Wellington, and one in Lantana. They've been servicing Palm Beach County since 2005, and they nail it. Certified professional technicians, and they got it all. They can do tires, brakes, wheel alignments, factory maintenance, diagnostics. All my family are going to Apex Automotive. I'm not just saying that. So go ahead, check them out. 3 locations, Apex Automotive. Expert service with a personal touch.
Hey, it's Virginia. This Thursday, I'll be out for a very special ladies' night. It's from 5:30 to 8:30 at iBar in the PGA National Resort and Spa. $6 house wines, beers, and cocktails, live entertainment, great shopping, raffles, giveaways, mini manicures, and so much more. Visit PGAResort.com for details.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Taco Bell.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, tracking a few showers on this Monday morning. 20% chance of a shower on this Monday with a partly cloudy sky and a breezy northeast wind, 20 miles an hour, higher gusts near the coast. The high today, 83, milder. Tonight's low, 78. For Tuesday, sunny to partly cloudy, a high of 84, and only 20% chance of a shower.
When you've had a morning, for just $1, let Taco Bell make you breakfast. Like the $1 grilled breakfast burritos with fluffy eggs, melty cheese, and your choice of crispy bacon, savory sausage, or hearty potatoes. Only at Taco Bell.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, check out the KVJ Show. It is easy to watch us even. KVJ TV's got us on YouTube. You can check it out right there at kvjshow.com. And then you got the KVJ Show podcast as well. You can check it out anytime on demand without music or commercials, even the After the Show podcast. It's on any kind of podcast app, and it's also right there at kvjshow.com.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Okay, we got somebody getting caught out here, and I think it's all cool that they hear this and get blasted on the radio. Lydia's on here from Delray, and you've got a little problem with something that your boyfriend decided to do when you guys were out together. What exactly happened here, Lydia?
We were out on a date, and I get up to the bathroom for a minute, and I come back, and he bought a table of girls a round of shots.
Oh.
And then, yeah. And it was one of the girls' birthdays. He had had a few drinks, and I know he was just trying to be, he says he was just trying to be friendly, but I think that's totally inappropriate. And then he got mad at me for getting mad about it.
With a buzz, by the way.
This sounds kind of like one of the drunk fights and how it all starts.
Totally. What?
Yeah.
I wasn't doing anything wrong.
It's late night Friday, Saturday on the Ave and Delray. I get it. That's kind of what happens. Okay. So what do you think here, Virginia? Buying shots for a table of women. And it's when Lydia goes to the bathroom. Is she making too big of a deal out of this, or is she right on point being mad at him?
How many dates in is this with this guy?
He's my boyfriend.
Oh, you guys are solid.
They're together, baby.
Oh.
Yes, we've been together for 6 months.
Okay.
Any girl is going to be jealous.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I kind of feel like a hypocrite.
Okay, let's rate it. He needs to be blasted, I think. You can't argue that it's like, I mean, come on. I mean, because it's sneaky that he does it when Lydia goes to the bathroom. If he's going to do it, to be respectful, be like going, hey, it's this girl's birthday. Let's, I think we should buy him some shots.
Could this have happened, though? She goes to the bathroom, and all of a sudden, somebody says something to him. He's already had a couple drinks.
Hey, sailor.
He finds out that it's one of the girls' birthdays or something. She's like, it's Deborah's birthday. Oh, it's Deborah's birthday? You know what? Shots are on me. And it's not, he's not trying to sleep with them. He's trying to just, shots are over here.
Sure.
Okay, if that's how it happened, is that such a terrible thing?
That is a small infraction. I would put that at a 1. That's an unintentional, oh, you know what? I didn't think about it. I've done that a good bit in my relationship with my wife, where she's been like going, look, kind of like the time that I was out playing pool with my buddy and those 2 chicks, and then I bought the whole round, and my wife's like, okay, it looks like you were on a date. And I'm like, okay, that was a 1.
I had an ex get furious with me, and it turned into a very nasty fight in a bar in New Orleans, because during the national championship, when LSU was playing Ohio State, and LSU was winning, there was a whole group of frat boys that were like jumping around and celebrating. I was jumping around and celebrating. I bought the whole table a round of drinks, and the guy I was with lost his mind.
Okay, that to me,
but he was right there with me, and I was there was nobody in the bathroom when it happened. I wasn't trying to be shady.
That guy's ridiculous. Give me a break. Okay, grow a set of balls, buddy. You did nothing wrong on that. You're celebrating a football game. Your team was scored. That's the same team. You're not trying to sleep with those guys.
He made me feel like I was the most terrible human.
So this happened to me too.
Next to nothing.
But I think this is different. I went to the bathroom. I walked away. I was gone for about 5 minutes. There was a line in the bathroom. When I got back, I was with my girlfriend. We were on a date alone together. When I got back, there was a guy right at our table. He bought her a drink. She accepted it. Now she's talking one-on-one with the guy. I thought that was unacceptable and disrespectful. A table, you're buying it for everybody. I think you're a celebration guy.
The problem that I have here's the thing. It happens pretty quick, unless, Lydia, did you have to go into the bathroom and labor for a while, like before you came back out? How long were you in there?
No. It happened fast.
Okay, all right. So I just want to make sure. That's the only thing to set the tone. Well, because to me, and I get what Lydia might say, I'm in there for a minute, like, okay, that quickly, you jump up and it's your birthday. Oh, let me buy you some shots, and maybe I can get this order in real quick and get credit for it. And then, so it happens really quick. So she comes out. So there is probably a part of that where it's not only is he buying these girls shots, but it's like, okay, you got a sliver of an opportunity and you jump right at it. And then as soon as I come back, then it's like, oh, okay. I still put this low on a scale of 1 to 5. I put it at 1 or a 2. Yeah, I mean, to me, a 4 or a 5 is he's scoring digits and all that kind of stuff.
It's a 1, if that.
It's low.
It's low.
It is low.
Now, I think it's different if it's one single girl. It's way different. If you have a group of girls, it's like a little get-together. Now, if you're buying a drink for one person while she's in the bathroom, that's weird to me.
Okay. All right.
It's different.
That makes it different. Okay. I think probably the fact that Lydia is like blasting him on the radio here today, it probably makes it even, right?
Yeah.
So,
what's his full name?
Yeah, I would say that you guys are square. It's all good. But yeah, that's one of those things. I see guys do. I've done this a lot. I'll say with me, I have done a lot of things that I didn't think of how they looked.
Right.
My wife is really big into be like going, think of how that looked.
Right.
And I'm like, okay. all
Okay,
right.
but with that said, I
Yeah.
agree. You have the conversation about, but if the intention was an accident, there's no need for you to stay in the doghouse after
Exactly.
a conversation goes
Right.
on. Some people like to keep it going.
Oh, I know. Trust me. Guys do that a lot where they unintentionally don't even think about it, and it does maybe not look good. But, you know, a quick blasting on the KVJ show should pretty much make everything straight.
It should.
Yeah. Okay. Got to blast somebody else. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. Got an email here, too. Somebody calling out her husband for spending $500 on Mega Millions tickets on Friday, and we won nothing.
Oh.
We're now having to cancel a weekend getaway I was wanting to take. So, anybody else do that? We'd love to hear those stories as well. Coming up next. $500 on Mega Millions tickets, and you win nothing, and you're now going to have to cancel a weekend getaway. Are you upset, or are you like, oh, okay, I get it. You tried.
That sucks. But, I mean, his heart was in the right place. He was trying to win the big jackpot for us, and...
Well, you can't win unless you get the tickets, right? You got to buy one ticket and hope.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he spent $500 on hookers and blow without me.
That's true. Okay.
He was trying to do good for our family.
He went for it. Sometimes in life you go for it and you get nothing.
It'd be nice, though, if you do share finances to talk about stuff like that. You know, you shouldn't spend $500 on anything without consulting your spouse if you share finances.
Just to let you know, the odds of winning the Mega Millions are 1 in 302.6 million.
Wow.
But it is going to be tempting because tomorrow night's Mega Millions jackpot is 1.6 billion.
With a B.
Biggest lottery jackpot in U.S. history. That's crazy. And the Powerball, too. I mean, nobody's really like talking about that, but it's 620 million.
That's huge, too.
Yeah, $2.2 billion, the lotto jackpots.
Oh, man.
So, it's going to be tempting. People going to jump on it. They're going to spend a lot of money probably, too. A little bit of feedback here on Lydia's blasting of her boyfriend who bought a table of girls some shots when she went to the bathroom over the weekend. One comment said, very shady he did during the bathroom break. So some people think it's shady. Other people say, unless he went over to the table and sat and talked with him, she has no right to be upset. So some people defending, some people saying, no, he should be put on blast.
It's split? What?
Yeah, I know. People are seeing both sides of it. So there you go. Any comments? 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. A couple other call them outs going on here today. Somebody said, I'd like to call out whoever brought the camel to the wedding at the Breakers this weekend. The camel had explosive diarrhea and a horrible attitude. It literally crapped everywhere.
The camel was a diva.
Yeah, I actually saw that on social media. In fact, I was talking about DJ Adam Lipson the other day, and there he was posing with the camel.
Aww.
The explosive diarrhea camel?
Yes. So I saw a photo. The camel's all over social media.
If you're going to pose with him, just don't pose behind him.
I mean, are all camels droppings kind of explosive? They're a big animal. I mean, is it ever going to be a gentle round?
I wouldn't want to be back there with my face to find out.
Yeah. It's just one of those things, like people, with animals anymore, they have issues.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he's a camel, guys.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be at a party at the Breakers. Chances are, if you asked him, he would say he'd like to be out in a desert somewhere with his camel friends.
Unless he went to the party on his own with his friends. He's like, yeah, I want to get some drinks. But if you're forcing the camel to go, he's probably not cool with it.
Yeah. So, yeah, I never know how those animal things are. People always ask me, I'm like, well, I don't know. I'm not a camel.
Well,
I
that's
can't tell
probably
you.
why he had explosive diarrhea, maybe, because he was nervous.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
You're going to always have people, especially when you're using animals for entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
Where you're bringing them out and they're on display. Especially, I think, nowadays, animal rights are just getting greater and greater as time goes on. People are really defending animals.
Yeah, you
I
really...
think in 20 years, it's going to be a lot different than it is now.
Oh, I think, yeah, you probably won't be able to go anywhere and see just an animal, like, chilling at, some kind of public event.
Told you about that one article I read where the author was saying, yeah, it's really not nice to command and say things to your dog. Don't tell your dog to sit. Would you like it if someone told you to sit?
Yeah, I can't wait to sit.
They'd be like, thank you.
Just don't tell me to stand.
Yeah, don't tell me to run.
Lay down.
Yeah, sit. I'm okay with that one.
I'd love to sit. Thank you.
Yeah. Another one said, I'd like to call out our new rental property manager. We've had ants in our apartment since we moved in. We called them 3 times, and our apartment is infested.
You got to get that. There's a thing you can get where, and maybe you've heard of it, it's where the one little ant bites something, they bring it back to the queen, and it's supposed to wipe out the ants.
What's it called?
I don't know. Ant stuff.
Ant stuff? Okay. Let me see. Harold is on the line here from Miami. Harold, you need to call somebody out for what today?
Well, I actually have 2 call-outs. One is Suits for being the only one on the shots that they took, I guess, in Oktoberfest. He's the only one that couldn't handle it, and at the end spit it out that I saw on Instagram.
Yeah. No, if you have not seen this video, you need to check it out on our Instagram. It's hilarious.
The Shotsky was too much for Suits.
It's so funny because you see Suits basically throw up the shot, and then in the same breath, Virginia going, woo! And not the veteran and the rookie.
Virginia woo.
Oh, yeah.
In my defense, that was like the 4th shot ski. Nobody filmed the 3 I did perfectly fine. It was the last one night where I couldn't take it anymore.
He's not lying, man. There were shot skis going left and right. You'd go to each little area, and all of a sudden, you're doing another shot ski. I'm like, oh my gosh.
It was great.
I knew it was, Virginia was so up on that, Baron Yeager or whatever it was.
The Baron, it's honey Jägermeister. It's not brown. It's yellow, and it's clear, and it just tastes like honey and fun.
And Jägermeister.
Oh, it's still Jägermeister.
No.
So we do that.
It's got a totally different consistency.
No, we do that for like an hour, 45 minutes, and we're getting ready to, wrap up and just go, you're in a chugging contest. I'm like, what? You got to chug a beer. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I can do that. they give me the small one. No, he wants the big one. No.
Virginia, you're drinking agent.
Yeah, you are.
Well, I don't want you to go out like that.
I went out like that.
Is that why you took the nap in the back of the car on the way home?
Okay, yeah, someone's like, I bet you were drunk dialing. I wasn't drunk dialing anybody. I wasn't even getting delivery. I was knocked out. I was asleep.
This is done, huh?
He fell asleep like a baby.
I did.
Somebody said, I want to call the old lady who hit my husband, who was sitting in his car with a shopping cart and then started walking away. My husband got out of the car, and the lady said she hit the curb, not the car. So how did it dent and scratch the car? She then started, spitting and cursing to buff it out. Okay. Blamed it on us.
Interesting.
Yeah. People get a little bit crazy with those shopping carts in some of the places.
Oh, yeah, that's right. On Saturday, I ran over an old woman's foot in my shopping cart.
What?
I completely, in my defense, she kind of cut me off, and I wasn't looking, and we both weren't looking, and I completely hit her foot. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Jeepers.
It was an accident.
Was this when you took your shopping bags and put them in the back of somebody else's truck?
Saturday was a rough day.
What?
So I'm walking out of Publix. I got all these groceries. I'm doing my big grocery shopping, and like I said, I was a little hungover.
Oh no!
And I'm kind of just doing my own little thing, and I'm putting my grocery bags in the bed of my truck, like I always do. putting them in there, and all of a sudden this woman's walking out. She goes, "Oh, I think you got the wrong truck." And I look over. I'm putting my groceries in her truck. It looked just like my truck. She had a white truck right next to mine.
Was it covered in Bigfoot stickers?
Didn't even look at them. It's like, what are you doing? I'm sorry.
I got some positive stuff. Somebody want to do a shout out to my daughter Taylor's school, Franklin Academy of Boynton Beach. Their volleyball team won their first sports championship for the school.
Yeah,
That's some awesome stuff. Very cool.
You good volleyball player?
Not at all. No,
You can't spike it.
On maybe like a 4-foot net.
Okay.
Set it low enough. I got it. No problem.
Kitty net.
Yeah, and I thought this was really cool, too. Just, how much negativity there is in politics. This is a really good lesson at the Vermont House of Representatives. Lucy Rogers and Zach Mayo, they're running against each other for the seat there. She's a Democrat, he's a Republican. Well, Lucy's a cellist and Zach plays guitar. And when they recently ended their debate at their local library, they performed a duet together.
Aww.
See, I do like that.
Yeah, to me, I'm like, I don't like the negativity. They talk about how powerful the negative ads are and how effective they are, but I'm like, I don't want to. I want to see more of this. Like, I get it. You got one side, they got the other, and that's fine. I'll vote with whoever I agree with more. They're what do you got to tear everybody down?
Well, they're effective to make people divisive and make people kind of
angrier
at each other. Yeah, no, they work great for those.
Yeah, Zach joked afterward that he hoped it struck a chord.
Aww.
A chord.
Yeah.
A little musical comedy.
Yeah.
Good for them.
I thought it was awesome. They wound up getting a standing ovation, and several people in town decided to put campaign signs for both of them up in their lawns.
No other politicians will do it but them, but good for them.
You're completely right.
Yeah, that's too bad, but maybe it's a lesson. If they say, hey, look, people want to root for you, and like, you know what, we actually want to like our politicians.
Do you think majority of people, they want civil discourse, or do you think a lot of people like a lot of the,
I don't know. I don't like it. I can't
know
speak
you
for
don't
everyone
like
else.
it,
I
yeah.
don't like it at all. I don't like the yelling and whatever. I would like to just hear somebody bring up some good points. I would admire a politician if they could discuss with civility the opinions of the other person and their own opinion and say, I just disagree.
I don't like also what's going on where people are just out trying to get a sandwich and they're getting attacked in restaurants for just trying to eat.
Yeah, regardless of whatever side you're on.
I don't care
like
what
that either.
side you're on.
No.
When you start attacking people as they're just trying to get their hot dog or their burger on,
Can we just disagree and that be okay?
it's kind of ridiculous.
Oh, this conversation, I can already hear people typing, Kevin, you don't know what you're talking in Virginia, shut up.
Yeah, well, I like peace.
I like peace, and I like to be able to sit and eat in a restaurant.
Yeah, peace and positivity,
well,
baby.
I mean, their family members had nothing to do with what, you know what I mean? They're usually when they're going out, they're with their families, so now their family's being dragged in it.
I don't like it. Nah, it's just
It's not
nasty.
cool.
No, and they should be able to okay, they're representing people. They should be able to go out and have a meal with their family and not get harassed. It's my take on it, but I'm wrong about a lot of things.
No, you're right about this one.
You're right.
Stand by your guns, and you got nice guns.
So nice.
So delicious.
Thank you, Virginia.
I don't like you liking Kevin like that.
I'm messing with his muscles.
Well, coming up here in just a second, there's a lot of photos from the weekend, Oktoberfest. You can see Suits spitting out the shot. And lots of photos of Jaybirds and some interesting comments that people left from comparing him to a celebrity. But is it a compliment or not? We'll discuss coming up next. So you get compared to a celebrity. A lot of times, it's positive because, celebrities are typically beautiful people. But after looking at a couple photos of Jaybird online, some people were saying he looked like this celebrity. But is it an insult or a compliment?
I took it as an insult.
You took it as an insult?
I did, but then people are like, don't take it as an insult. Then Denny's is like, yeah, it's an insult.
Oh.
Okay. What exactly was the comparison?
Jaybird looks like Billy Bob Thornton. Is that an insult or is that a compliment?
It's a weird one because...
Is it Sling Blade?
I've seen Billy Bob Thornton look oddly sexy.
Really?
Yeah.
In a weird kind of like, oh, wow, he's a bad boy. He's edgy, kind of sexy. But then I've seen him look kind of creepy. Maybe they meant the sexy Billy Bob.
I didn't think you thought Billy Bob. I thought I could have swore I remember you saying Billy Bob was creepy to you.
He has a weird thing about him, and I think, probably what made him sexy was the fact that he was with Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
That made him a lot more attractive to me because she's so hot.
He lost weight, too. Billy Bob was kind of portly back in the movie Tombstone. He had a bit of a gut to him. And he drastically looks different than... He got skinny face now.
Yeah, I think so. And Sling Blade, you wouldn't think like, oh, yeah, that guy in Sling Blade is hot. But
do you like that movie?
I've never seen it.
Neither have I.
Yeah. I don't know why. It's never really did it for me. But I think as Billy Bob's a pretty good-looking dude.
Huh.
Yeah, I would. To me, if somebody's like, "Oh, hey, you look like," okay, I think it's a compliment, not an insult.
Well, I'm sorry to the people I yelled at on social media.
Yeah, you got into a little bit of a Facebook battle.
That's what
I
do.
like it. I like it. It's stirring it up.
It helps with the numbers, Virginia. The more of an argument, more people go to it.
You don't have to tell me.
Oh, I know. You're the queen. I've learned from you.
Yeah, I think ultimately people think it's a compliment. Yeah, people are saying, yeah, he's rugged, hot. It's a compliment. It's sexy, Jaybird. You're doing good.
Interesting.
Yeah. So feel good about it, man. You look like Billy Bob Thornton.
You salt and pepper sexy beast.
That's right, baby. Oh, yeah.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. Schumacher is partnering with Operation Kids Safe at all 3 Schumacher locations in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family in keeping our kids safe. Still seeing slowdowns on 85 southbound between Bridge Road and Indiantown Road following an earlier crash this morning. It's off to the shoulder, but give yourself a little extra time to get through that area this morning. In Palm Beach County, keep an eye out for a crash on 95 northbound before Woolbright Road. Another crash northbound at Southern Boulevard being reported. On your surface streets, a crash on Lyons Road just north of Glades Road in Boca Raton. Also have a crash Jog Road north of Les Chalet Boulevard. Jumping over to Broward County, a new crash on 95 southbound at Sample Road in Pompano Beach causing some slowdowns. We're also still seeing delays following a crash on the 75 northbound. That one is at Sheridan Street. And we just cleared up a crash on the 595 westbound at US 441. Be on the lookout for residual delays in that area. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
Pay attention, who's ever listening.
America's favorite judge is on the case,
Judge Judy. No, don't send me Judge Judy. I know who I am.
calling out injustice when she finds it,
Well, what do you think? Judges like to hear themselves talk?
and standing up for the truth.
So far, I'm not doing a bad job, right?
You're doing good. You're doing good.
In Judge Judy, we trust.
I only fear God and you a little bit.
I hope in that order.
Judge Judy.
Judge Judy, today at 5 on CW34.
Next time on The Goldbergs.
I'm getting a job. You're just a child. I get a big employee discount.
Video takes for Adam, cologne for Pops, and an athletic cup for Barry.
This is the 4th time you've been here this week.
I'm Darth Vader. I am your mother. Give me your discount. I know I get crazy when it comes to shopping. I will try to work on that.
No, you won't.
I really won't.
The Goldbergs.
Tonight at 7 on CW34.
I am a big fan of home improvement. You know, I bought an older house and the windows are rickety, and that is a compliment for these windows. So it's something I have to do. I started shopping around, doing my research, and there's a lot of companies out there, but there's not a lot like MaxGuard hurricane windows. These guys have the most impressive window on the market. I've done my homework. They've got the Dominator EXT hybrid vinyl window that only they have. And this hurricane window is so strong, it can stand up to 200-mile-an-hour hurricane wind forces. And it's so solid, you can put it in residential or you can put it in commercial. It's that solid. It is an amazing window that you need to go and check out for yourself. If you're thinking about hurricane windows, MaxGuard is the way to go. Go online and find out all the details today. MaxGuardHurricane.com. That's MaxGuardHurricane.com.
Nowcar.com. Buy your next Kia 100% online and skip the dealer. Nowcar has a huge selection of new Kia Optimas, Fortes, Sorrentos, Sportages, Souls, and more. Nowcar delivers straight to your door. Find the new way to buy a new car. Nowcar. Search Nowcar.com.
Strax Rejuvenation. Get sexy now.
Strax is proud to have just completed a 20,000 square foot renovation, making it among the most beautiful and functional cosmetic surgery facilities in South Florida. The quality of the facility now matches the quality of the surgical outcomes. Prestige from the moment you walk in through your comprehensive free one-on-one consultation with highly credentialed board-certified surgeons. 10 surgeons each with specialties ranging from face to body to fat transfers, hair grafts, gastric sleeves, and even surgical and non-surgical vaginal rejuvenation. The new facility is complete with a section for injectables, lasers, and wrinkle reducers. To fill up this beautiful center, Strax is offering patients tremendous discounts. Saline breast augmentations and liposuctions from $29.99. Silicone breast augmentations from only $39.99. Other procedures up to 25% off normal prices. Guaranteed lowest prices on all injectables. Visit Strax in the beautiful Executive Courts Office Center. Call Strax at 954-634-3333 or go to StraxRejuvenation.com. You can also visit them on Facebook and Instagram at Strax Rejuvenation or call 954-634-3333.
O'Reilly.
A dead battery can leave you stranded, so get yours tested for free during Superstart Battery Month at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Need a replacement? Purchase a Superstart Extreme or Superstart Platinum battery and get up to $25 in O'Reilly gift cards after a mail-in rebate. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day. Limits apply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
You know, MD Now is now the largest urgent care in South Florida. With nearly 40 locations, there's always a doctor on site. MDNow.com.
At JM Lexus, you won't find any hidden fees, just our lowest price, right from the beginning. No more haggling or negotiating. And if we lower the price within the calendar month, we'll refund the difference. Change your mind? We have a 72-hour, no questions asked return policy. Welcome to Lexus Plus, where a single, dedicated consultant will personalize your experience from start to finish, and you'll get our best price up front. Because at JM Lexus, the only one that matters is you.
Are you doing hormone replacement therapy? If you're over the age of 25, it's definitely something you should look into. Hormones are great. You had them when you're in your teens, in your early 20s, gave you lots of energy. Also helped you with your physique, too, because you had that lean muscle that would eat away the fat. Your metabolism was a lot better. As you get older, you slow down and those hormones start to go away, but you can get them back with the hormone replacement therapy. What it means for you is more energy, you're going to look better, you're going to feel better, and you'll have more confidence. And the thing you're going to love, too, is your insurance is likely going to pay for the treatments. So why wouldn't you do something like hormone replacement therapy? All you got to do is just look out for a place like Wellington Anti-Aging. They do it, and they do a great job with it. You can contact them by going online today, WellingtonAntiAging.com. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com. Feeling run down? Not liking the way that your body looks these days? Well, then this is something you've got to do. Hormone replacement therapy at Wellington Anti-Aging.
It's tailgate season, and before you make that road trip to support your favorite team, think ahead and change your vehicle's motor oil. Stop by Advance Auto Parts now through October 24th and select one of our Freedom to Choose oil change bundles. Choose 5 quarts of Mobil 1 Castrol or Valvoline synthetic oil and a Purolator Boss K&N or Mobil 1 filter for only $32.99. Plus, get a free Mobil 1 tactical hat with any 5 quarts of Mobil 1 motor oil. Think ahead. Think Advance. At Advance Auto Parts and participating CarQuest locations. See store for details.
Okay, non-BJ's customers, here's your chance to enjoy huge savings normally reserved for BJ's members only. Welcome, one and all. Shop as often as you like for free. TVs, paper towels, everything for Halloween. Save like crazy through November 4th.
If you love a great deal on a great vehicle, you've got to get to Brayman Honda because right now the prices are amazing and the VIP treatment is amazing. Brayman Honda wants to hook you up with over 11 acres of Hondas, and if you can't get out to Brayman Honda, they will bring the vehicle to you. Yeah, test drive the car from your home or office. This is VIP, and service is now open 7 days a week until 9 p.m. some nights. Plus, after your car is completed with the service, they'll even deliver it to your home or office. That is VIP. Go meet Carlos Gonzalez and his team. They want to put you in a great car at a great price and make you feel like a VIP. They've got the best selection of the all-new Accord, too. Totally redesigned with technology the competition just can't touch. So whether you go see them in person or they come to you, it is Brayman Honda, the best choice. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, or shop online at BraymanHondaPB.com.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, coming up in just a second in your dirt of the day, the brave move that Selma Blair made over the weekend on social media. I love her. I was shocked to see what she's going through, but she's going public with her story and talking. I'll tell you what exactly she is talking about coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, Paula Abdul was on stage Saturday night in Mississippi, and she's doing this Straight Up Paula 2018 tour, but it sounds like she forgot where the front of the stage was and went tumbling off of it. Here's a little bit of what that sounded like.
Oh, Paula down.
Jump it up. Thank you for saving my life.
I love how people don't stop clapping.
Yeah, gotta keep the show must go on.
Okay, let's keep the tempo going here.
Luckily, the people in the front row did stop clapping long enough to catch her.
That's good, okay.
And then put her back up on stage. Thank goodness.
Prop her right back up, huh?
If it wasn't for that front row that really jumped into action, she could have been really hurt.
Nice save.
They said she didn't act like she was hurt. She got right back on stage and kept performing. So that is a pro right there. If you do not like the Kardashians, I guess you have one person to thank for them or hate for them. Here's Kim Kardashian talking a little bit about who started.
It was so great the first time, Jim.
We're doing it again? Back-to-back dirts?
Why not? It's nice.
We thought, okay, who's going to watch this? We think we're funny. We think we're entertaining. But
who's the friend of your mother that said
Kathy Lee Gifford?
Kathy Lee Gifford. You guys should have a camera in here and shoot this.
Yeah. And so we did. We got one, and it hasn't left. And it's honestly, it's so much fun. I get to work with my family every single day. I get to be home, see my kids more. Couldn't have dreamed of a better job. Had no clue it would last this long. We thought maybe we'd be lucky to get a season 2.
Mm-hmm. We got to put Kathy Lee Gifford in history books. She had, I mean, I want the date marked of the evil she put into the world.
History needs to
we got to remember.
We need to remember Kathy Lee Gifford on the wrong side of history.
Absolutely.
We will never forget.
I will not.
And finally here, Selma Blair took to Instagram, posting a picture and revealing that she has been diagnosed and battling multiple sclerosis. She also went on to talk about how lucky she is as an actress to be working with such understanding producers at Netflix. She said, because of them, even though I am disabled and I fall sometimes and I drop things and my memory is foggy, because of the multiple sclerosis, they have continued to give me a job and let me work on this wonderful set with these wonderful people. She says she has the deepest gratitude for everyone that helps her so much every single day. And she says she's not going to stop. She will always try to do her absolute best. But she wants everyone to know this is what she's dealing with. So, wow, that is some heavy stuff. And super awesome of Netflix to stand by her and continue to let her be a part of this show and work through the struggles with her. That is awesome of them. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by the Legacy Place. Not so spooky Halloween. It happens this Saturday, and it's such a fun event. If you need all the details, you can go get them today at shoplegacyplace.com. But it's this Saturday, starting at 11. We'll be right there next to Patio Shop. You can't miss the huge pumpkin patch.
Okay.
Kids wear your costumes. Parents wear your costumes because it's door-to-door trick-or-treating at all the stores.
How fun, huh?
Yeah, shoplegacyplace.com for more details.
Okay. Ladies, if you've got an attractive sister and a boyfriend, this is probably true. I'll tell you about it next.
To be young and in love and
If guys were being honest, they would admit it. A lot of them probably would. But I'm going to be honest. I dated a girl one time that had a hotter sister. And it was kind of exciting when the hot sister came home. And you're like going, oh, cool, your sister's home. Sweet. No, okay. All right.
Did you ever hook up with both sisters?
No, I did not. I did not. But was there a little fantasy play sometimes? I'm not going to lie. Again, I want to be honest right here.
Yes, okay.
What do you got to say?
Nothing?
No,
I
you were...
No,
yeah.
I thought you were going to say something.
You had something that you thought better of. You, I mean, that's air brakes right there.
I got nothing.
We'll just say, sadly, it does happen that if you've got a sister, guys do know and compare. Just want to throw it out there and be honest with you.
It's real.
It is real, and it does happen. And Jessica sent us an email here, and unfortunately, she knows a little all too well about this. Jessica, tell me about what's going on in your relationship. Now, you are married, correct?
Yes.
Now, there was a comment that your husband had made that you overheard, and you do have a sister. Is she older or younger?
She's younger.
Okay, so you heard a comment from your husband. Tell me, set the stage a little bit, how you heard this comment and what he said exactly. And by the way, real quick, would you say is your younger sister, is she attractive?
Yes. I mean, she's gorgeous. She's like the hottest thing on the block, like always has been. Like growing up, all the guys have crushes on her. And I've always been jealous. I mean, I know she's my little sister, but like I'm admitting that. Like I've always had like some jealousy because she's just really like pretty and hot, and everybody's always told her that. And I mean, I don't think I'm like ugly or anything, but like I'm just, I don't know. It's just she's younger than me. She's hotter than me, and like everybody knows it, and it's not a secret, and it just sort of hurts a little.
Is there a shot we get? I don't know, see a picture.
Well, it is radio, so it'd be good for you, but not for anybody else.
Social media, dog.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you just celebrated a birthday the other night, according to your email. Okay.
Yeah, I just turned 30, which is a big one.
Yeah.
And like I was, I'm like having a hard time with that already. Like 30 is crazy. And like my sister's 4 years younger than me, and I feel really like old and insecure. And I mean, that's just as it is. and now it's like even worse.
Oh my gosh, you feel old and insecure. Imagine what Virginia feels like.
And she's got a younger, hotter sister, too.
I mean,
She does. Way hotter.
And if only we were talking to her husband right now and got the honesty.
I mean, way hotter than Virginia.
I may look old on my face, but my boobs are only 12.
That made me feel weird.
Okay, Denny's, can we edit that out? Oh my God. What does that even mean?
Okay, so you have a birthday party the other night, Jessica. What is it? You came home a little bit early, and your husband's got like some friends over too.
Yeah, I went out with my girlfriend, and we had a great time. But it was just like, we're old now, so we came.
It's kind of more of a pity
early.
party than it was a fun. Yeah, we're awesome. I mean, by the way, you're only 32, so I know it feels like your world is crashing down, but you're still pretty young, so you're fine.
Okay, I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm gonna keep that one close. So like I was out with my girlfriends, and my husband had some of his boys over, and they were drinking beers in the backyard and the patio. And I came home early. He didn't know I was home yet, but like they'd been drinking, and I could hear that they were like loud and having fun. And then, sort of cutting through all of the noise, I heard my husband's voice, and he said, "I've always had a crush on my wife's little sister," and it was clearly him, and it was loud. And I mean, he knows I'm very insecure about it, but like I heard him say this to his friends, and I feel horrible. I mean, I feel like gutted. It's just like I'm devastated.
Was that comment like followed with a bunch of high fives to all the guys around the circle who were like, "Yeah, she's totally hot, I'm
So hot, bro."
That's
like, oh man, well, they were
being dudes. Okay, so tell me, so you overhear this whole thing, and did you say anything to him, or how did you handle this?
I mean, he knows there's something wrong. Like, he knows that I'm upset, and like, but I don't know what to do. I mean, what do I say to him? Like, he knows it's something that I'm insecure about already, and I clearly heard him, and he was in a group of his friends at our house. It's just like, I mean, would Virginia be upset if Panda did this? Like, what would you do?
Okay, it's me and Panda by your golf course. We're having a couple beers. And
Tell me exactly what's said.
And Panda goes, "Oh man, Bird, I agree with you. Virginia's sister is smoking hot. I mean, she's a good-looking girl." Would that hurt?
Well, let me throw this at you.
No, I don't mean.
Okay, but here's where I think it's a little different. I think that is maybe a little bit more understandable. But he used the words. Are you sure he said crush?
Yes.
Okay.
I've always had a crush on my wife's sister. I mean,
that's worse, right? I mean, finding someone attractive.
Crush is worse than hot.
Yeah.
Okay, Panda says, "I have a crush on Maggie."
Right, because that means feelings.
But not always. Sometimes you can have a crush on somebody just on looks. I think sometimes dudes use the term crush differently than chicks. I think you can have a crush on a girl solely on, "Oh my gosh, she's really, really hot. I got a crush." AKA boner.
Yeah, and
But don't crush the boner.
No, do not. That definitely hurts. Yeah, to me, I think that's it. But I mean, again, he's been drinking, so I don't want to hold a guy to his semantics.
Right.
But, if I had overheard that and there wasn't anything and he meant crush over hot, I would rather overhear hot. Okay, yeah, I get it. My sister's hot.
Shouldn't you just, I mean,
You're a dude.
if I was in your situation, because it would probably bother me too, I would, when he's done drinking the next morning, I would just say, "Look, I heard you talking about my sister. It bothers me. I know it sounds like I'm being a little insecure, but it hurt my feelings. I just want to put that on your radar." Isn't that what you're supposed to do when you're married?
Yeah.
You talk about things?
Yeah, and
I mean, I'm just so upset. It's like, I just
Well-
want to fall apart.
Don't tell him I'm so upset. Tell him I just feel hurt by it.
There you go.
Don't come at it like I'm mad at you and you're in trouble. And
Good point.
I wouldn't care because I just don't care about that sort of thing with my sisters. Either one of them. If you think they're hot, I'm happy.
Yeah, you're not, but you're not a jealous person like that.
But I have a girlfriend who is the older sister of a smoking hot girl who you guys all know, who has gone on record and said, it's hard when your little sister is that hot and you feel like you're always in competition. So I get the psychology behind your pain. I really, really do. But if you go to your man and you just say, my feelings were hurt. I felt a little weird by that comment.
Yeah.
I just want to put this on your radar that this has always been a source of insecurity for me. And I want to know in my heart that, you wouldn't leave me for my sister.
Go guilt, not anger.
Yeah. Guilt, not anger.
You could go that route.
Exactly.
You could go that route.
As soon as you get mad, though, I think you make yourself look like an idiot.
Yeah, well, you don't want to look like that. You don't want to look like, in a sense, like it bothers you. So, I mean, yeah, you could sit there and it is tough. Okay, woe is me and all that kind of stuff. Give me sympathy. Or you could just have maybe an honest conversation with your husband and kind of confide in him that your younger, hotter sister has a horrible case of IBS.
She farts a lot.
Horrible gas, and that if you ever smell something atrocious, try not to make a big deal of it because she's very self-conscious about her gas and explosive diarrhea.
And too, growing up, she never flossed or brushed her teeth, ever. She's really gross.
The sounds that come out of her rectum.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So that might be, maybe a better approach. That might fix that crush.
Did you know that my little sister had butt acne?
Yeah.
Butt acne.
All kinds of, yes.
That's what we used to do when we were kids.
Yeah.
Pop her butt zits.
Yeah. And she has a wooden leg.
There you go.
All these things, yeah, just kind of like let them know. But don't let on. Don't make her self-conscious. So there's a couple of different ways to handle it. So, yeah, does this happen? And is anybody ever found out the truth? And that, what I think, is tough. And it's coming from the person you're in a relationship with. Like I said, I knew when I had those feelings, oh my gosh, guard that through a steel wall, because that's the worst thing that could ever come out is that, yeah, your younger sister is hotter than you. 877-979-WRMF. You got anything to add to it? You can call or text us up at 877-979-9763. Somebody thinks that Virginia's going about Jessica's situation wrong here. She came home, overheard the husband talking about how he has a crush on her sister, younger and hotter. Somebody said Virginia's going about it wrong. I don't think she should take it light on him and make him feel guilty. The husband is an absolute POS. Made himself look like the idiot. I would flip out on my husband if that happened to me. How uncomfortable would that be? Could you imagine that? You're hanging out with your buddy and he makes some comment about how hot his sister-in-law is, and all of a sudden here comes the wife out of the back going, do you stay at that point and watch the fireworks, or are you going, all right, I gotta go?
Anytime I see a couple get into a fight in front of people, I get so uncomfortable. I've seen it happen at the ale house in front of like 13 people where the wife and the husband start arguing with each other, and it gets really awkward. I don't like it.
Yeah, somebody said the thing is that most ladies will know when they have a sibling who is hotter. What sucks is that this moron had to voice his opinion to his guys. I'm sure that makes his girl feel 10 times worse. How embarrassing. That would hurt. So, yeah, if it is the case, and, hey, obviously you love your wife because she's got an amazing personality. Better than the sister, you would hope. That's why you're with her. But if you ever do have those feelings, you just really have got to I don't even think cocktails is an excuse. You just don't ever say it. Like I said, you just got to lock it up inside.
And you got to start telling your friends that the little sister definitely has butt acne. She's got the IBS.
Right, yeah.
She farts a ton.
I'm sure she probably wouldn't be too thrilled with that either. Probably just the best thing to do is just shut up.
Baby.
That's probably the best thing to do, babe. Okay, yeah. She's attractive. That's all I got to say. Coming up here in a couple minutes, Gave you a little bit more time today to wake up, but we do have a round of Think Fast coming up here.
Oh.
Yeah. I knew you were a little hungover from the weekend, so I gave you a little time to recover.
After Oktoberfest, Coach?
Oh, yeah, baby. And Jaybird, shake off the cobwebs and the Baron Jaeger from this weekend.
And the sweet embrace of Miss Oktoberfest.
Oh, okay. With a little pong going on, Virginia. I didn't get to see it. Okay.
Well, there was pictures of them. Like, I got gorgeous pictures. Everybody all over Facebook said, what a cute couple.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, I saw them right here live and in the flesh.
Adorbs.
Adorbs. Yeah, I get it. All right, we'll see if Jaybird can check it off. Will he be competitive today against Virginia and producer Denny's? And Think Fast, we'll find out next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. Schumacher is partnering with Operation Kids Safe at all 3 Schumacher locations in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family in keeping our kids safe. Roadway debris in Palm Beach County, I-95 southbound at Yamada Road. Keep an eye out for a shovel sitting in the right 2 lanes. Make sure you exercise caution as you drive through that area this morning. Also, a drive shaft blocking a center lane I-95 southbound at 6th Avenue South in Lake Worth. Heavy traffic building on your surface streets. We have a multi-vehicle crash that is blocking lanes on Jog Road in front of Park Vista High School. Expect delays building in that area. Major delays building in Broward County. A wreck on the Sawgrass Expressway at southbound at Oakland Park Boulevard has stop-and-go traffic back to Atlantic Boulevard. Delays building upwards of 15 minutes in that area. Give yourself plenty of extra time. We're also still seeing residual delays following a wreck on the 75 northbound at Sheridan Street. Just cleared that one up, but stop-and-go traffic still heavy back to Miramar Parkway. Delay of about 10 minutes in that area. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
My dad kidnapped me and held me hostage.
At the compound, they say he built in preparation for the end of the world.
I was in a trailer with no running water.
Was he protecting his son
You tried to convince me I was in a cannabis-induced psychosis.
or isolating him?
What right do you have to take him away from his family?
He came up to be with me.
I was kidnapped.
If you're gonna lie, then we're never gonna be able to move forward.
All new Dr. Phil.
Today at 4, followed by CBS 12 News at 5.
What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's the largest team of meteorologists on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, updating you when you need it most. It's a team of reporters breaking down the laws that impact you and making sure you know what's happening in your neighborhood and cities. It's an award-winning investigative team that will stand by you in your hour of need. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's a commitment to stand by you. That's why CBS 12 News is the one to turn to.
No matter the season, there's no better accessory than the confidence that comes with perfect skin. And thanks to Body Detail's state-of-the-art True Laser technology and our free lifetime guarantee, you can have flawless skin. Get up to 50% off laser hair removal, tattoo removal, and skin rejuvenation today. Schedule a free consultation with our licensed medical laser professionals at bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com and get info today.
Dad, will people take their paycheck, go to the bank, cash it, and simply throw it up in the air?
I don't think so. But they may not know over the years that is exactly what they are doing if they have old or builder-grade windows in their home.
Even if they have a brand new home?
Even new builder-grade windows waste energy and money. WindoWorld has sold over 1 million windows each year for the last 8 years, and WindoWorld's customer satisfaction is the highest in the business.
Check WindoWorld out for yourself and save on your new windows and on your energy bills. Compare with other companies and you'll see for yourself.
It's up to you. You can call Window World, get a free quote, get the best guarantee in the window replacement business. Save money on your new windows and save on your energy bills.
Call Window World today at 561-684-2040. That's 561-684-2040, or go online at windowworldwestpalmbeach.com and schedule your free quote.
Window World, simply the best for less.
At MD Now, they get you in and out super fast. Some other places have an hour wait before they see you. No, at MD Now, they strive to get you in and out in less than an hour. New locations on South Dixie and Belvedere and in West Del Rey at Atlantic and Military. MDNow.com.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Let me tell you about Bank of America. Maybe you're driving around and you ask yourself these type of questions. Am I putting enough into my 401k? Should I lease or buy a car? What's the best way to use my bonus or tax fund? Well, whether you have questions about saving, spending, or anything in between, Bank of America's experienced financial specialists are here for you. Trust me, they've worked with me and they are awesome. Proudly serving West Palm Beach. Schedule an appointment at bankofamerica.com/conversation.
This is your Congressman, Brian Mast. The most important issue facing our community is the toxic water. It's forcing businesses to close, poisoning our waterways. It's ruining our quality of life. Health is at stake. Our economy is at stake. As your Congressman, I'm fighting for our community. But I need your help. I ask for your vote to stay in the fight and make sure Washington knows we've had enough. I'm Brian Mast, and I approve this message because just like every family in our community, my children and I love to fish, love to swim, and love to boat.
Great deals are waiting for you right now at Brayman Honda. I know this because we've got 2 Brayman Honda deals in our driveway. If you go to Brayman Honda, too, they're going to treat you like a VIP. Over 11 acres of Hondas to choose from. And if you can't make it to the lot, they will bring the car to you. That is VIP. Test drive your Brayman Honda vehicle from your home or office. Check it out at your convenience. I love that. If you're stuck in a lease that you don't love, let them show you how they can get out of it early. They can help. The service department is open late until 9 p.m. They're open 7 days a week. Plus, after your car is serviced, they'll even deliver it to your home or office. That is VIP. Go see Carlos Gonzalez. Go see he and his team. They are amazing, and they just want to put you in a great car and save you thousands. Check out that all-new Accord, totally redesigned with technology the competition can't touch. So go see them in person, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, or get that VIP treatment. Set it up today at BraymanHondaPB.com.
Pay attention, who's ever listening.
America's favorite judge is on the case.
Judge Judy. No, don't send me Judge Judy. I know who I am.
Calling out injustice when she finds it.
Well, what do you think? Judges like to hear themselves talk?
And standing up for the truth.
So far, I'm not doing a bad job, right?
You're doing good. You're doing good.
In Judge Judy, we trust.
I only fear God and you a little bit.
I hope in that order.
Judge Judy.
Judge Judy, today at 5 on CW34.
Next time on The Goldbergs.
I'm getting a job. You're just a child. I get a big employee discount.
Videotapes for Adam, a loan for Pops, and an athletic cup for Barry.
This is the 4th time you've been here this week.
I'm Darth Vader. I am your mother. Give me your discount. I know I get crazy when it comes to shopping. I will try to work on that.
No, you won't.
I really won't.
The Goldbergs.
Tonight at 7 on CW34.
Hey, it's Virginia. You know, when we bought our house, I knew the rickety windows were going to have to be eventually replaced. And so I started doing research. You know, if you do like me and you go to one of those home shows, there's always going to be like 5 or 6 different window guys there. So I walked around, saw what they all had, and a lot of the other companies all have the same windows. Not MaxGuard. They've got different windows, their own windows, the Dominator EXT windows that only they have, that have these 200 mile per hour wind force windows. Everybody else had like 120, 140. These windows are the best out there. If you're going to make this investment, do like I'm doing and put in the best so you do it right. Go to MaxGuard Hurricane Windows and find out how you can really save yourself money too on your efficiency for your energy in your home. Keeps the cold in and keeps the warmth out. Love that. Find out more details today at MaxGuardHurricane.com.
Auto accident, Gordon and Partners, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Publix.
Meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, tracking a few showers on this Monday morning. 20% chance of a shower on this Monday with a partly cloudy sky and a breezy northeast wind, 20 miles an hour, higher gusts near the coast. The high today, 83, milder. Tonight's low, 78. For Tuesday, sunny to partly cloudy, a high of 84, and only 20% chance of a shower.
Dinner is served. Thanks to all the ways Publix makes life every day easy. With convenient options such as online easy ordering, deli grab and go, and Publix delivery. Powered by Instacart, you'll be able to fit more tasks into your busy day. Only at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Got a big old event with Virginia tomorrow night. Going to be at the Big Taste of Martin County. If you want to come out and see her, she's going to be at the Stewart Jet Center starting at 6 o'clock. It's going to be a fun event with food from over 30 restaurants, wine, craft beer, all the kind of stuff Virginia loves.
And food. Lots of delicious chef-created awesome food. It was super impressive what they had out there last year.
Yeah, I bet. All right, so check it out with Virginia. It's going to be tomorrow night, Big Taste of Martin County.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
All right, time to think fast, baby. Shake up that hangover.
That's right.
I
forgot we're even doing it.
Oh, yeah. It's here. You guys had a very active and busy weekend. Virginia
Yes, we did.
had Oktoberfest on Friday. Then she went to another dinner after that. And then she had a beer fest on Saturday. And then you had a white party. And good heavens.
Yes. Mom was tired.
I bet. How you standing right now?
I can't believe you own a white dress. I don't believe it.
I do. I wore a white dress to the white party last night.
Wow. Was that the one I saw on social media, or was it a different one? Okay.
Yeah. It's the Dreyfus in white. They do it every year, and it's like a secret location. They don't reveal it till right before the party, and then they just take over a whole area, and everybody decorates their own tables.
Yeah.
Beautiful decorations.
Okay.
Really fun.
Can you say where they had it?
They had it right in front of the school. Right, they blocked off a street right there at City Place.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was really neat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good times.
She's very busy. It's actually kind of annoying.
Okay, here we go. Let's see if you guys are ready to think fast here today.
Good luck.
All right. Virginia, I believe, holds the cap. The Think Fast
do.
cap.
I hold it.
This would be a big one to win going into the movie premiere.
Uh-huh. We can almost hear you on the other side of the room.
I forgot.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. First up, think fast. It's a planet that starts with the letter N.
Neptune.
Neptune! Oh.
Denny's.
He knows about spacey things. Bro.
Yeah, as soon as you said planet, I was like, I'm out. I hate planets. Other than Earth, they can all suck it.
Okay, next up here. It's a long wind instrument that starts with the letter F.
Flute.
Denny's.
Oh.
Calm and resilient.
Oh, I was thinking it's about a plane.
Should we just give Denny's the cap now?
I can tell who stayed relatively sober on Friday night.
I didn't drink it as much as you
Denny's
guys.
did not indulge in the Oktoberfest shenanigans. He's like, no, you guys do the shots. I'll take the video.
I'm still hurting.
It's starting to show. All right, Denny's up quickly. 2-zip. Next up, think fast. A city in Broward County that starts with the letter D.
Davey!
Okay. Oh. Thank you.
Are you okay?
No.
All right. Next up, it's brown and wet and starts with the letter P.
Boo!
Oh, bird.
Okay, I guess we can go with that.
S-suits.
Oh, come on, man. I was all...
My poop started before his.
Is bird?
Oh,
Are you saying bird suits?
whatever.
Okay, he is.
Suits
Okay.
is just mad because I made him look like a bitch in that Baron Yeager video.
No, you did not. Suits made himself look like a bitch.
If anybody hasn't seen that video from Oktoberfest of Suits doing the shot ski, it's on social media. You need to go look on Facebook.
It's good, huh?
It's on all three.
It's on all three. It's that good. We lead with that.
It's good.
And by the way, on that one, it's brown and wet and starts with the letter P. Could have gone with Pepsi, too. But
Not as fun.
Okay.
I mean, not in this room.
Okay. All right, it's tied to a piece. Jaybird Denny's. Virginia, you have to get this one right or you're eliminated. The champ.
Oh, no.
Oh, ding dong, the witch is dead. Yeah.
Okay. Think fast. It's a giant tree that starts with the letter S?
Sapadillo! Sapadillo!
What'd
I
you
said
say?
spruce.
Oh, Denny said spruce.
Sapadillo?
Sapadillo.
Sapadillo.
I think you put sapadilla and armadillo together.
What is Virginia eliminated?
Virginia is eliminated. And so are you.
Don't hurt yourself doing the happy dance over there.
The witch and the bitch been eliminated.
2 for 1 over there.
Congratulations, Denny's. You know, for all your responsible, boring choices this weekend, you've earned it.
Oh, thanks, V.
Yeah. All right, well, the good news is quickly turned into the bad news. I don't know if you have heard what's happened in Canada. You know, they just legalized marijuana, and now, Canada's got a problem. I'll let you know what it is coming up next on the KVJ Show.
There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Yeah. Well, it was great news. Denny's rejoiced on Legalized Day last week when Canada finally made recreational marijuana legal in the country.
I hope we don't lose them to Canada, guys.
Well, I don't think we're going to because, unfortunately, Canada's already got some bad news. They ran out.
What?
They ran out of weed?
Yes.
Well, that's the only kind of bummer about Florida, too. So many people, the demand is so high that it's now taking a little bit to get it from the dispensaries.
Wow.
The demand is too high.
The Canadians love weed.
Not even a week, they say they're reporting mass shortages of marijuana.
Oh, wow. They're dry days.
Oh, yeah.
And no one's showing up for work either. It's weird. But takeout has had an 87% increase.
Pizza deliveries through the roof.
Yeah. And stoners are mellow when they're high. When they can't get their weed, they're not. Police were called to many different marijuana shops because of the long lines of frustrated people who are getting a little physical.
Oh, yeah. 2 days later, they're out of their stash.
That's awesome.
So there you go.
Come on, Canada. You didn't know there was going to be a rush on the product?
I mean, that's one of those
the
things.
The first week?
Yeah, you shouldn't be that shocked that so many people are
Can we maybe stock the shelves?
For real.
Yeah.
I think this happens each time they make it legal in an area. It goes for a shortage for a little bit, and then it comes back.
Well, I think the problem is because it is going from illegal to legal, and so people who are setting up the places where they would grow it to make it don't have enough lead-in time of legalization where they can actually get like a solid crop going and get the business cranking. Like it's like you need to probably legalize, hey, you can grow it, whatever, all that kind of stuff. And
well, you also have people that are going to be like you who don't smoke weed because it's illegal, and now that it's legal, you're like, all right, let's see what this is all about.
Oh, totally,
and
yeah.
That's what I think that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably it. Yeah, to get the middle-of-the-road kind of people to...
The rookies.
Yeah. The law-abiding people are like going, okay, now I can dabble legally. Let's see what this is all about. There's a woman in Arkansas that got busted last week for stealing nasal spray from Walmart. And this time of year, the fun thing, a lot of people do it while they're in their costumes. She was dressed as a cow. And then when a cop went to search her, she said, suck a pink cow udder.
Oh.
That's what she said?
That's what she said to the cop, yes.
That's not going to go well.
Weird thing, though, does a cow costume have pockets? Because somehow she was still arrested for shoplifting.
Your clothes underneath your cow costume probably have the pockets where she was hiding stuff.
Good point.
Traditionally, your cow costume, Kevin, does not come with pockets.
I was going to say, yeah, I mean, cows don't have pockets.
That's a kind of a good costume, though. I like the cow costume.
I do, too. I think cow is cute.
If you're going to shoplift, though, I would dress as a kangaroo. Just saying.
That's good, yeah.
Pouch.
Yep. There's a public bus driver that got arrested for drunk driving in Melbourne, Florida. Passenger said the driver would slam on his brakes and then weave in and out of traffic.
Oh, my gosh.
And he wasn't really even trying to hide either. When the cops stopped the bus, he was slurring his speech and had a cup with alcohol right next to him. He was just driving along drinking. He was charged with the DUI, and thankfully nobody was hurt in the incident.
Thank goodness.
My gosh, I mean, but a drunk that is in charge of a bus zipping in and out of traffic in Melbourne?
I mean, you could have done so much damage, so much loss of life.
Here's another guy that got busted for a DUI that made it a little obvious. Apparently, he was stopped in the middle of the road with only 3 tires on his car. They tried to tell the cops that he ran out of gas, but apparently the rim on his tire was mangled.
I ran out of tire.
Yeah, they didn't know how long he'd been driving on his rims, but it had been for a while, and finally the car just said, no more.
That's it.
No more.
That happened to me. I drove on a flat tire for a good amount of time to the point where it was
shredded.
Yes, and yeah, people do notice. They want you off the road.
Yeah, it's not good. Well, somebody in Missouri stole a 10-foot, 150-pound inflatable replica of the human colon last week.
What?
They say it was there for a cancer walk and somebody stole it out of a pickup truck. Now the cops are looking for an inflatable colon.
They make inflatable colons?
They do, kind of like Dr. Oz was doing something, you know, for educational purposes. They do that kind of stuff.
Huh.
Yeah. Oh, this is an interesting story. They say there's a city in China that's going to launch a reflective satellite that will create a second moon in the sky over the city that's going to be 8 times brighter than the actual moon.
That gives me such anxiety. Oh, I don't like
Party moon?
Party moon, yeah. They believe it will increase tourism and negate the need for so many street lights and will save on electricity bills. And they believe that if this catches on, you might start seeing multiple moons flying over many cities.
Okay, so here's the thing why this is so scary. Some people believe that there's technology where you can start using the sky as basically like a little projector, and you can put things on there. For example, you can put UFOs up there to make them so realistic, people are going to think those are real UFOs. People have even been concerned of a fake Jesus in the sky, where you see Jesus in the sky. Oh my gosh, he's back.
He's back.
And it's so realistic, people start freaking out.
Kevin's mom would be like, I knew it.
Yeah.
I told y'all.
She called me right away.
But it's just technology. How about that for a mind bomb?
Crazy
a lot
stuff.
of people would freak out.
Oh my gosh, you think? Yeah.
Mass chaos.
But some people think we already have that technology good enough to where you're able to project something on the sky to where nobody on here on planet Earth could tell that it's fake. That's pretty scary.
That's where we're heading.
Wow.
Some would say we're already there.
Got a text message from a former intern at our sister station, WRK, the country station. They said, yeah, I had to wear a cow costume to the Rib Roundup, the country show. Cow costumes do have pockets.
They do?
Yes, they do. They moo. Yes.
That must have been a fancy one, because I have one at home, does not have pockets.
Okay. So there you go. That's your handy little costume tip of the day there, apparently. So they do have costume pockets.
Oh.
You ever find something great at a restaurant and then you just wear it out?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, I got a couple things that I got a kick on right now. There's an unbelievably great veggie wrap. They got Dixie Bar and Grill. I've been getting
Dixie Bar and Grill just kills it.
Oh my gosh!
If you really want to dance with just sin and fun, get their big vat of their cheese with those warm pretzels.
My wife got that.
We had that.
It was unbelievable. I had
that.
I had one, but it's I'm like, okay, I got to stop because you could just drink and you can get extra pretzel because you had. One pretzel's not enough for all that cheese.
That's when I took all that food home. Remember, they made honey mustard for me. It was custom made. It was amazing.
It was my birthday, but he left with so many food gifts. I'm like, oh, how did that happen?
Yeah.
Maybe I charmed some people. I don't know.
Charmer. Charmed them right out of their beer cheese.
Yeah. Oh, it's good stuff.
I brought so much of that home.
Good stuff. And then yesterday I went to Due South. They do brunch now on Sunday.
I saw that.
Yeah. And Savory Eats is the food truck they got there. But my gosh, it's just they use it as a kitchen. And I got something that was fantastic. It was it was like the tuna tartare kind of thing.
Ooh.
And it was nachos. They used the wonton chips.
I know what you're talking about.
And they took that and had a wasabi drizzle on it.
Ooh, that's so
seaweed
good.
salad. It was amazing.
So you had one nacho?
No, I ate the whole thing, and I'm it was the thing. It was probably the most recent. I was sick. I should have stopped and I didn't. And
That's how you know it's good.
It was so good.
Yeah, I'm going through that right
It's my
now.
new kick.
I can't stop eating that cheese loaf from Publix, and they were out of it on Saturday. I about had a meltdown. There's no cheese loaf?
He hasn't pooped since Labor Day.
That cheese loaf is good, Virginia.
I bet it
He
is.
eat nothing but cheese loaf. All this bread and all this cheese.
All you do, Kev, you just put it in
not a piece of protein.
I know, that's all I'm hearing.
All you do, I'll dip it in the bird sauce too. What I'll do, you just throw it in the oven, Kevin, and you slice it.
Okay.
And then boom, just
There
make
you
it
go.
rain with cheese.
Just ready to go, huh? Okay, so what is your new food binge? What are you eating and where? Because I'm sure if you're one of those people who just loves, just the food stuff, you get something it's typically whatever this one place is doing that's just phenomenal.
I'm Cheese Loaf Pennington this week.
Yeah. Did you have something great over the weekend? You can let us know. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. Schumacher is partnering with Operation Kids Safe at all 3 Schumacher locations in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family in keeping our kids safe. A new crash slowing things down in Palm Beach County. It's I-95 southbound at Woolbright Road. Left lane blocked as a result of that incident. On your surface streets, a couple of incidents to keep an eye out for. Military Trail just south of Hypoluxo Road. We got a crash. A wreck on 45th Street at Village Boulevard, and also on PGA Boulevard, a crash. That's at US 1. In Broward County, keep an eye out for major slowdowns. A crash on the Sawgrass Expressway southbound at Oakland Park Boulevard causing 15 to 20-minute delays this morning. Give yourself plenty of extra time to get through that area. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for I-79 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dreamers of all ages.
Welcome to an entire year of Disney magic.
Welcome aboard the Walt Disney World Express monorail.
Welcome, foolish mortals, to the Haunted Mansion.
Welcome to the Avatar program.
Welcome on this fine day to the EAC.
Welcome to Slinky Dog Dash. I'm Slinky Dog.
Hang on to them hats and glasses, because this here's the wildest ride in the wilderness. Welcome to a year of magic and memories. Become an annual pass holder today. Get a Florida Resident Silver Pass for just $32 per month plus down payment. Start your year of magic now at the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
Monthly payment program for Florida residents requires down payment of $129 upon purchase and 12 monthly payments. Blockout dates apply. Proof of Florida residency required.
If you need some quick cash, then all you need to remember is that Southern 441 Toyota will buy in October.
Buying what?
Your car or truck, and give you an instant cash offer online.
Do I have to buy one of theirs?
No, they'll give you a check on the spot and pay up to $3,000 over Kelly Blue Book value. Plus, you get a no-charge limited lifetime powertrain warranty on new vehicles.
No way. Where am I going?
Southern 441 Toyota on the corner of Southern and 441. 441toyota.com. Final trade-in value is set by the dealer and affected by vehicle condition and other factors. Excludes $899 dealer fee, tax, tag, title, and registration. Expires 10/31/18.
If you're always concerned about your stomach and you'd like to have better looking abs, here's what you got to do. It is called M-Sculpt. It is something that can work your abs, get them popping just like you want them. And just 30 minutes on the M-Sculpt is like doing 20,000 reps in the gym. It's the world's first and only FDA-approved machine that simultaneously burns fat and builds muscle. Great if you're trying to perfect your abs. Also great if you just don't have time to get to the gym, want a better beach body, or if you got like a wedding coming up, it's the perfect thing for you to do. And it actually works on your butt too to lift and sculpt. One of the few places you can get it is Allenby Cosmetic Dermatology in Delray Beach. Call them up today, 833-ALLENBY, 833-ALLENBY.
Pay attention, who's ever listening.
America's favorite judge is on the case.
Judge Judy. No, don't send me Judge Judy. I know who I am.
Calling out injustice when she finds it.
Well, what do you think? Judges like to hear themselves talk?
And standing up for the truth.
So far, I'm not doing a bad job, right?
You're doing good. You're doing good.
In Judge Judy, we trust.
I only fear God and you a little bit.
I hope in that order.
Judge Judy.
Judge Judy, today at 5 on CW34.
Next time on The Goldbergs.
I'm getting a job. You're just a child. I get a big employee discount.
Videotapes for Adam, cologne for Pops, and an athletic cup for Barry.
This is the 4th time you've been here this week.
I'm Darth Vader. I am your mother. Give me your discount. I know I get crazy when it comes to shopping. I will try to work on that.
No, you won't.
I really won't.
The Goldbergs.
Tonight at 7 on CW34.
At MD Now, they get you in and out super fast. Some other places have an hour wait before they see you. No, at MD Now, they strive to get you in and out in less than an hour. New locations on South Dixie and Belvedere and in West Del Rey at Atlantic and Military. MDNow.com.
It's tailgate season, and before you make that road trip to support your favorite team, think ahead and change your vehicle's motor oil. Stop by Advance Auto Parts now through October 24th and select one of our Freedom to Choose oil change bundles. Choose 5 quarts of Mobil 1, Castrol, or Valvoline synthetic oil and a Purolator Boss, K&N, or Mobil 1 filter for only $32.99. Plus, get a free Mobil 1 tactical hat with any 5 quarts of Mobil 1 motor oil. Think ahead. Think Advance. At Advance Auto Parts and participating CarQuest locations. See store for details.
Being sick is never convenient. That's why CareNow Urgent Care clinics are open late, 7 days a week. CareNow Urgent Care. Walk right in or check in online at carenow.com.
Next on the auction block today, we have a 15-year-old boy who's just started chewing tobacco. We'll start the bidding at gum disease. We have gum disease at 15 years old with gum disease. And now 17, who could be oral lesions at 17. Now 21, rotting teeth. Yes, got her rotting teeth at 21. At 21, now 25, and I've got cancer at 25, now 26. Hit chemo at 26, and cancer's back at 30. I'm 30, got him at 30. He's done, he's dead at 30.
Don't let tobacco own you. Get the facts at thefactsnow.com, brought to you by Tobacco Free Florida.
The Mini Coopers are a great vehicle. Stylish, fast, trendy, unbelievable interior. My buddy's got leather in his. Great entertainment package, backup cameras, everything you possibly want. If you go to Braman Mini Palm Beach right now, you can jump in on some of the special deals they've got, saving you thousands of dollars. You could actually get a lease deal on a 2018 Mini right now at Braman Mini for just $199 a month. Or you can get up to $4,000 off on the new 2018 and 2019 Minis. Just go in and look at all the great deals that they got. 2-door, 4-door, convertible, they've got them all. You can start shopping online today at BramanMini.com. See all the great makes, models, everything that's going on there, and have somebody in the chat room that is there to help you out with any assistance you need. It's one of the easiest processes you're ever going to do, and it's not typically easy to buy a car, but A world-class experience at Brayman Mini is one of the most enjoyable things you're going to get. Plus, Club Brayman is it, baby. VIP events all over South Florida you now have access to just because you got your new Mini at Brayman Mini. Check them out on Okeechobee Boulevard and online. It's BraymanMini.com.
Do you need legal help? Call Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
I went to go see Dr. Rankin at the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center on Friday, 1 week out from my scar revision, and everything looks great. I feel great. I'm just so pleased with him and with everybody there. If you're thinking about anything plastic surgery-wise, maybe you had kids and just it wrecked your body, go in there and talk to Dr. Rankin, talk to Dr. Dev. They're both board certified. They're both amazing. Dr. Rankin is the chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's, and Dr. Dev was fellowship trained at Harvard Medical School. Both of these surgeons, they listen and they care. They're experienced and they're awesome. When you meet them face-to-face, you will get it. They're growing too. Offices now not only in Jupiter, but in Fort Lauderdale and in Miami as well. Connect to everything online today. See real before and after pictures too. Those are the most awesome part. aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Nowcar.com. Buy your next Chevrolet 100% online and skip the dealer. Nowcar has a huge selection of new Chevrolet Malibus, Silverados, Equinoxes, Camaros, and more. Nowcar delivers straight to your door. Find the new way to buy a new car. Nowcar. Search nowcar.com.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
All right, we tend to get into food grooves. Over the weekend, I had a couple things that were just awesome. I was telling you about the thing that I got yesterday for brunch at Due South was the tuna tartare wonton nachos, Virginia.
Okay.
Soy ginger glaze, wasabi mayo.
Oh, that is just my bag.
Seaweed salad. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, so good. So good.
Yeah, I spent the afternoon with Doug from Due South at the Beer Fest. He was
Saturday?
out there on Saturday at the
Awesome.
Champions Beer Fest. They had us right next to each other, so it was perfect for refills. What?
That's cool. I was at Due South yesterday, and somebody ordered up a peace train. I almost high-fived him like, yeah, that's it.
That's how to do it.
Get Denny's beer. Yeah. I was there to weird him out. I'd be like, who are you? Yeah. It's great beer. Yeah,
I don't listen to your
going for
show.
it.
I just like the beer. Get off of me.
I think that's kind of what it was. I'm not sure he's a listener or not.
I don't know who you are, and I don't want to.
That would be embarrassing. I think there's some people who just love it. So
I'm Kevin from the KVJ show. Who?
What?
Heard of
me? Uh-huh. A couple suggestions out there right now if you're looking for some good stuff. Somebody said La Granja has something called jalea, which is a fried seafood. So good.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it does sound pretty good.
I love me some seafood.
Mm-hmm. Somebody else is into the Anthony's coal-fired chicken wings. It does sound good. Good chicken wings.
I love a grilled chicken wing. There's just something about
They're amazing.
it. Yeah.
You guys want to do breakfast? Let's get nasty with it. It's almost It's Halloween week.
Let's go for it. I'm eating right now.
What weak ass crap do you got?
Got a good wrap over
He
there.
does. He has a veggie wrap.
Veggie wrap.
No, it's got a little chicken in it. A little chicken.
There's a lot of veggie.
A lot of veggie.
I see a lot of veggie, barely none chicken.
You know, it's all good.
Jay Bird's body would reject that.
He would not enjoy it.
He would convulse.
Yeah, it would not go well. Someone else said ceviche from the Peruvian booth at the West Palm Beach Green Market.
Love ceviche.
I do too. I usually do the Cholo Soy's got very good ceviche.
Ceviche's not bad for you either. I mean,
No.
if you're eating it with the chips, well, then that's not the right move.
Yeah.
But if you're just eating it just straight up with a
Yeah.
chopstick
That's why
or
I
a
get
little
it, yeah.
fork.
Pretty
yeah.
healthy stuff.
I know you guys aren't into this. It's not your game, but there is an Uncrustable that, I'm not even kidding you, I could eat 9 boxes in a row to the point where even if I had to throw up, I'd still eat them. They're that good.
Have you ever read the ingredients in the Uncrustable? Flip the box over and look. It is mind-blowing.
It's delicious. Kev, peanut butter and honey, you put it in the microwave for like 10 seconds. It's the perfect amount.
It's about 80 chemicals you can't pronounce.
Yeah.
And the honey, it's so warm on your lip. Oh.
Yeah, you love it, huh?
Gosh, I need it.
I get my honey from the Baron Jaeger.
I know you do.
And somebody said, tell Bird try Lime Fresh on North Lake. They got a queso burrito.
Ooh.
I've been on a kick. Yeah, I've been on that Lime Fresh kick. I used to go to the one there on Okeechobee, but yeah, I've been.
They're
hitting that
always
place
next
up
to a
ton.
Bolé. It seems like
Yeah.
they're like a one unit kind of thing.
I'll tell you what, I like hard things in my burritos. So you can get
that could have gone another way.
Yeah.
like a crouton, like a crouton-y kind of a thing. You put them all throughout it's like a crunch in the burrito.
Yeah, texture. That's amazing.
It is amazing.
Amazing.
Nick is on here from Coral Springs. Your food kick right now. Where do we need to go, Nick?
South Beach, Miami, to the Delano Hotel. They have a Sunday brunch at a restaurant they run called Lania, and it's an Argentinian carving station on a grill on the garden grounds. And then you fill up on everything, including seafood and sushi. Everything's completely well done. But you also get an entree, and you also have endless mimosas and Bloody Marys with it. And the best part of it, it's normally very expensive. And on Travel Zoo, I got a coupon, so it's buy one, get one, basically, for two.
Ooh, okay.
I picked up my sister and brother-in-law that are staying at the Fountain Blue on a convention, and we all went and had a blast, and we all admitted it was the best brunch we've ever had.
And it was only $11,000.
No, it was BOGO.
Yeah. It ended up being like $40 a person.
That's not bad.
Okay, that's not bad at all.
That is not bad.
That's crazy.
And they halfway validate your parking too.
Okay.
So it's like $15 for that thing.
And you get to see all the hot people by the pool at the Delano, which that's
they
where
got a great pool there.
When we first moved to town so many years ago, the first group that took us to South Beach, and I was like, South Beach, what's that? There's all these topless hot girls walking around the pool. I'm like, what is going on right now?
It's like a fancy buffet.
Everybody was beautiful there. It was amazing. I think I was beautiful too.
Aw, you are beautiful.
Yeah, we agree. Thank you, Nick. That's a good little tip. Yeah, they got. In fact, if you had to say who has the best brunches,
I mean,
is it Miami Beach? Because Fort Lauderdale Beach has got some too, and I know West Palm. Everybody's like competing brunches, man. There's tons of them everywhere.
You know me, I'm a Shoney's man. Always have been.
Yeah, never had their brunch.
Oh,
they do the bottomless mimosa kind of thing.
They do bottomless cheese sauce.
Okay.
I don't know. Some circles, it's pretty awesome.
The homeless guy in the parking lot, he's bottomless. Is that cool?
We're at Shoney's, definitely.
Shoney's, definitely. All right, I got a nice little food tip you want to share up. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Somebody said, yeah, Burrito Brothers, Jay-Bird has a burrito with fries in it.
Turning me on over.
Burrito boner.
Yeah.
Those are real, by the way.
How about that? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Grant's talking about Fritos and burritos. Oh, Grant, you're turning me on, baby.
As long as you have cheese sauce so the Fritos don't stay too crunchy. You don't want them to scrape up your mouth. You want to have something lubing your Frito.
Did Fat Kev may I please talk to Fat Kev real quick?
Sure, absolutely.
Fat Kevin, would you like to have a Frito burrito today?
Frito burrito sounds amazing.
With queso?
Oh, my gosh.
Dip it in there, maybe get some strawberry soda.
What else is in it? Is it just Fritos and queso cheese? And
you should probably put rice and beans, Fritos, and then the protein of your choice, Fat Kev. I think Fat Kev likes steak.
Yeah. You know what, Fat Kev?
Fat Kev doesn't even have to deal with the protein.
Well, let's get you two.
To me, the Fritos the protein.
We'll get you two of them then.
Okay.
Fat Kev. Oh,
okay.
Man, I wish Fat Kevin was real.
It's good times, yeah.
Fat Kevin's just a dream. He's your imaginary friend.
He is my imaginary.
Oh, did you see that story over the weekend? That guy called police to turn himself in because he killed his imaginary friend.
No, really?
Yes.
Come on.
It's real.
No,
you should
come
Google
on.
it. And the mugshot is so sad because the guy's obviously a danger to himself and others. So
sure.
they did take
and his imaginary friend.
They took him into custody.
Well, how's his friend doing? Is he dead?
Yes.
Oh, he did. So
he definitely killed his imaginary friend.
Do they do an imaginary chalk outline for an imaginary friend?
They should.
That's a legit question.
How's that whole thing happen? Did you see these stories, too? There are a couple plane problems over the weekend as well. A couple of issues.
I did see this.
I will give you plane problem 1 and 2. You tell me which one's worse. Coming up next on the KVJ Show.
Another one.
That's right. Somebody want to give a quick shout out for the cookie dough flautas from Tijuana Flats. You had those?
Can I get an amen on the flautas? All of their flautas are great. Great topic, Kevin.
A fried dessert? Oh, you know this guy's in.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. And a couple brunch shout outs too. I know people coming off that from over the weekend. If you did yours, Sunday House getting a shout out. Bonefish Grill Brunch, Bottomless Mimosas, Sangria and Bloody Marys. Said that was great. And Miami Culinary Tours, they've got 3 amazing tours where you visit 5 to 6 restaurants for $40 to $50 a person.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Some good portions, yeah. So there you go. Check that out. Somebody else said Rax and Boca, amazing brunch. So a little bit on the expensive side, but a lot of places are.
I mean, if you want to talk the best, and if money is no object, and it's maybe a big event, a celebratory thing, nothing can compete with the Circle Dining Room at the Breakers.
It's the best.
It is the best.
Gotta say it like DJ Khaled.
It's the best brunches.
That was terrible.
We the best brunches. I don't know. It's Monday, and I drank about a liter of Baron Jaeger.
She's not, have you noticed she's not as zingy today?
I know, yeah, I know. She's very docile. You can tell the kind of weekend Virginia has when she comes in here on Monday. She's like,
She's trying to muster up a couple zings, but she just can't do it.
I'm just singing you light.
Yeah. And also a couple Colombian places. El Rinconcito Colombiano, Delicias de la Abuela. Okay.
Abuela, that's grandma.
So there you go, a couple suggestions. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know which one's more horrifying. I was on a flight a couple months ago, and it was one of the worst bouts of turbulence that I've ever been on. It gets you nervous. I know you try to tell yourself, like, okay, it's going to be all right. It's just a little turbulence. But
these planes are built to shake. They're built to be able to take a shake.
But if you were flying recently from Miami to Buenos Aires, you got shook pretty good. 15 people were injured due to severe, intense turbulence. It was an 8-hour flight, and passengers were posting up pictures of damage and the chaos from inside the cabin. They say that there was all kinds of food thrown on the floor, oxygen masks were dangling from above. Oh. See, that's how I know, all right, it's a different level. When the oxygen masks come down, I'm like, okay.
And here's the other bad part about that flight, too. You know, the overhead storage compartments where people put their luggage, those doors started opening and just falling on people.
So I think it's over. I think we're dying at that point. And
that's next level.
Have you ever been on a plane where the turbulence has been terrible? I've been lucky enough never to have it bad.
I think you can say it's terrible when the oxygen masks drop. And I think they only do that because of the smell that's happening in the cabin from people's pants. That it's nothing to do with that. It's just you need something,
17 people in the main cabin just pooped themselves.
And I'd be one of them.
If you think it's going down and you think you're going to die, what's your move? Do you immediately try to get on your phone? Can you even call?
Not if you're up that high.
Oh, man, that would suck so bad.
Yeah. They say that, it was a pretty rough flight. So what would be worse, being in that situation or being on the Southwest Airlines flight from L.A. to Dallas? They actually stopped the plane because this guy was hitting on this woman so badly. He started off by playing footsie with her, and he tried to put his hand on her leg, and she's like going, get out of here. And so she actually got moved to a different seat, and then here he comes down the aisle with like a drink in his hand to be like, I thought I'd give you a makeup drink. And she was just like, I've told you, like, stay the F away from me.
Oh, what a creeper.
And it got so bad to get him away from this chick, they had to land the plane, arrest him, and get him off of it.
What the hell?
Right. Like, dude, no means no. Chill out.
Gosh.
What would you rather have to deal with, Virginia? Severe turbulence or the creepiest, ugliest dude trying to hit on you and you're telling him no and he won't stop?
I mean, I would cold clock that guy and knock him out and then have him seat belted to the back row.
She ain't lying. I've seen her do it before, and I think she could, without a doubt, knock out a drunk guy like that.
Drunk guys are easy to hit in the face. They don't even block.
I mean, someone like that sounds like they're basically in a blackout almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably. Well,
they were too kind to that guy.
And how annoying is it if you're just like not involved with this? You're like, okay, really, we got to land a plane because this guy's hitting on her?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
We can't...
No, we're not landing the plane. I'm going to knock him out, and we're going to continue on to our destination.
Right.
Because I've got places to be.
Right.
So I don't understand how they allow that to go on for so long.
I don't get that either. I don't know how it could be that obtrusive.
It's time for a few people on the plane to stand up and rally against this one belligerent, drunk, touchy-feely guy.
Do we have all the details on this? Nobody was stopping him? He was just allowed to walk around with a drink?
I'd like to find out why they felt the need to land the plane. Yeah, how out of control was this guy?
You're right. I can see somebody getting up and spearing him and go, all right, he's sitting down. We're not landing.
Yeah.
Take off size 7.5 heel to the forehead. We'll knock somebody out.
Well, I think in today's day and age, there's a lot of people ready to jump into action. They're like, I'm not playing. The last flight I was on, they were bringing the beverage cart down the aisle, and it must have gotten stuck on something, and they dumped the whole thing over and went kabam, like really loud. And like everybody turned around like you didn't know what was happening. I mean, because everybody's already on edge, on a plane. And the woman next to me, she's like, I was ready to go. I don't know about you, but she said, but ain't nobody taking me out like that. She's like, I was ready to jump. Look at me. I was
froggy time.
Oh, it was froggy time.
Oh, that's awesome.
She was ready to go.
Do you want to watch the KVJ Show live or on demand? Find us on youtube.com/KVJ Show.
There's no comparison. Once you lay on a Sleep Number bed and you feel the difference, you will never go back to a regular mattress. They're adjustable, they're smart, and you can actually get the app on your iPhone or on your iPad that helps you get better sleep. It is amazing.
I keep my number at 100. I like it firm. I like it hard like Kevin's biceps. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I go for about a 40 on mine. A little bit softer is what I'm going for. My wife likes the same, and you can do kind of like that dual technology where you both can have the setting that you both want, and they got some special deals right now. You can go and check out the new Sleep Number 360 smart bed from just $9.99 right now.
Sleep Number is the official sleep and wellness partner, too, of the NFL. You'll only find a Sleep Number bed at a Sleep Number store, so get in there. I went to the mall at Wellington Green.
I went to the Town Center Mall in Boca.
Yeah, you can also check them out on Northwest Federal Highway in Jensen Beach.
Doesn't matter which place you go in, lay in the beds and tell them the KVJ Show sent you in.
My dad kidnapped me and held me hostage.
At the compound, they say he built in preparation for the end of the world.
I was in a trailer with no running water.
Was he protecting his son
You tried to convince me I was in a cannabis-induced psychosis.
or isolating him?
What right do you have to take him away from his family?
He came up to be with me.
I was kidnapped.
If you're gonna lie, then we're never gonna be able to move forward.
All new Dr. Phil.
Today at 4, followed by CBS 12 News at 5.
What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's the largest team of meteorologists on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, updating you when you need it most. It's a team of reporters breaking down the laws that impact you and making sure you know what's happening in your neighborhood and cities. It's an award-winning investigative team that will stand by you in your hour of need. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's a commitment to stand by you. That's why CBS 12 News is the one to turn to.
It's tailgate season, and before you make that road trip to support your favorite team, think ahead and change your vehicle's motor oil. Stop by Advance Auto Parts now through October 24th and select one of our Freedom to Choose oil change bundles. Choose 5 quarts of Mobil 1, Castrol, or Valvoline synthetic oil and a Purolator Boss K&N or Mobil 1 filter for only $32.99. Plus, get a free Mobil 1 tactical hat with any 5 quarts of Mobil 1 motor oil. Think ahead. Think Advance. At Advance Auto Parts and participating CarQuest locations. See store for details.
If you've got credit card debt and it's stressing you out, I have a way for you to ease your stress and breathe again. My friend Chip's company, Debt Helper, helps people every single day. He's been doing this since 1996, and it's not one of those shady debt consolidation loans. He actually works with the credit card companies to lower your payments and lower your interest rate so you can get these balances paid off. The interest rate is what gets so many people. He gets that lowered. Call my friend today, 561-472-8021 for Debt Helper.
What does it mean to be real about addiction and recovery? At Karen Renaissance, it means addressing the underlying issues that fuel addiction and the destructive behaviors that feed it. Being real means there's time to stay as long as you need to, but no more time for excuses. Real means establishing independence and developing the skills to start a productive life. We define what real addiction treatment is. We are Karen Renaissance, real about recovery. Visit caron.org/getreal.
Want entertainment designed just for you? Well, Xfinity has just what you need with customizable streaming TV. Now you can pick the TV you want and get fast internet speeds all at a better value. Want to save money? Check out our flexible channel packs. Want all your streaming apps in one place? Get X1. Or stream live TV and the latest movies and shows on any device. Whatever you want, whatever you need. Xfinity has you covered with customizable streaming TV. Now that's simple, easy, awesome.
Get started with Xfinity Internet with up to 150 megabits per second download speed, plus TV for $40 each a month for 2 full years when you bundle both with a 2-year agreement. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires EcoBill paperless billing and autopay. Offer ends 11/4/18. Restrictions apply. New X1 starter double play customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees, including BTV and RSN fees extra and subject to change. After agreement, regular rates apply.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Let me tell you about Bank of America. Maybe you're driving around and you ask yourself these type of questions. Am I putting enough into my 401k? Should I lease or buy a car? What's the best way to use my bonus or tax fund? Well, whether you have questions about saving, spending, or anything in between, Bank of America's experienced financial specialists are here for you. Trust me, they've worked with me and they are awesome. Proudly serving West Palm Beach. Schedule an appointment at bankofamerica.com/conversation.
Pay attention, who's ever listening.
America's favorite judge is on the case.
Judge Judy. No, don't send me Judge Judy. I know who I am.
Calling out injustice when she finds it.
Well, what do you think? Judges like to hear themselves talk?
And standing up for the truth.
So far, I'm not doing a bad job, right?
You're doing good. You're doing good.
In Judge Judy, we trust.
I only fear God and you a little bit.
I hope in that order.
Judge Judy.
Judge Judy, today at 5 on CW34.
Next time on The Goldbergs.
I'm getting a job. You're just a child. I get a big employee discount. Videotapes for Adam, cologne for Pops, and an athletic cup for Barry.
This is the 4th time you've been here this week.
I'm Darth Vader. I am your mother. Give me your discount. I know I get crazy when it comes to shopping. I will try to work on that.
No, you won't.
I really won't.
The Goldbergs. Tonight at 7 on CW34.
Rain Dancer Steakhouse, established 1975. Happy hour daily, 4 to 7 p.m.
If you currently wear glasses or contact lenses, unless you love them, I'd recommend making the switch. A LASIK procedure at Panu Laser Vision is totally the way to go. I did mine about 5 years ago. It's one of the best things I've ever done. I was afraid for the longest time it was going to hurt. I was so wrong. Doesn't hurt at all. Super quick, took 90 seconds. State-of-the-art lasers do all the work. You lay there, your vision goes blurry. 90 seconds later, you're good. I was back to work the very next day. One of the easiest things you can do. And don't let the price scare you off. I couldn't believe how affordable it really was. And at Panu Laser, too, they do a really good payment plan. So you can definitely work this into your budget. So an easy thing to do, changing your vision, changing your life. Why would you not do it? And just for listening to the KVJ show, they'll knock $500 off. They got great locations all throughout Broward County and now even in Palm Beach County. So if you're ready to make that change, get away from the glasses and the contact lenses and all the aggravation it brings to your life, go to Panu Laser today. Just look them up online. PANNU laser.com. That's PANNU laser.com.
Pros in the know start with Lowe's and save 5% on eligible purchases every day made with a Lowe's Business Credit Account. That's 5% savings in-store and online. Subject to credit approval. Cannot be combined with other credit offers. Exclusions apply. See store for details. U.S. only.
This hour of music is brought to you by Lowe's.
Want to find the KVJ show on social media? Just search KVJ show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Simple, huh?
Halloween season is upon us, and you can tell people are ready to be scared because the movie Halloween had a massive opening this weekend, $77.5 million. It's not only the biggest debut of all the Halloween movies, it's also the biggest opening in history for a movie with a female lead over 55 years old with Jamie Lee Curtis. If you had to rank the scariest movies out there, Jay Bird, are the best ones, what would be your top 3?
For me personally, my number 1 favorite scary movie is the original Halloween that she was in.
Okay.
I think it's realistic. It could happen. It's not over the top like a lot of those movies get. I do love that one. I really loved the original Nightmare on Elm Street. I thought that was kind of horrifying.
Yeah.
And then I thought The Conjuring was really, really good. More of a newer movie. Thought that was outstanding.
What was that about?
Ghosts and spirits.
Oh, okay.
And then, I even thought Scream, you got to throw that in the top 5. Because when you went to the theater, you saw Drew Barrymore on the cover. You're like, all right, she's the main star. And the fact that she dies in the first scene,
oh, geez.
I think a lot of people didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, by the way. But that's like 20 years old.
Yeah, you're right.
Do you have any that you love?
Well, for me, if I liked any, I don't necessarily like the ones where it's like, oh, you're always jumping. Like, I don't like that feeling. I don't
the
like
jump scares, yes.
Yeah, and that is, one kind of like genre of the horror stuff. The things that I like are the things that are realistic and could happen.
Yeah.
Like, those are the ones like, wow, that's some crazy stuff.
Like You're Making a Murderer, and I'm hearing, because it's been released, that it's not nearly as good as the first one. They're running out of stuff to talk about.
Oh, no, I saw it getting panned. Somebody was just saying, yeah, do not even bother with the new Making a Murderer. It's a waste of your time. And the review was like angry with they wasted their time on it.
I was with you after the 7th episode. Like, I think I know what's going to happen.
I didn't even watch, when I watched the first one, I was into it. And then by about I can't remember if they did like 10 episodes. I think it was like after episode 8, I'm like, okay, I get it. Like, what else is going to happen? And I talked to somebody else, and they're like, yeah, the last 2 is just kind of like a waste of my time.
The real horror stuff is the Dateline. Anything that's real, like you're talking about.
Or like on 60 Minutes last night, they were talking about the Golden State Killer and how they caught him.
That's one of the crazy...
that genetic stuff.
That is such a horrifying case.
So they had his DNA for years and years, and they had the whole DNA profile, but they didn't know who he was. Well, he's a retired cop. So he was basically knowing how to get away with it. And he raped and murdered and did the most horrible things for many, many years. And how they caught him was there's this genetic database where people can go and send their DNA and try to match with friends and family all over the country. Well, he didn't send his in, but some of his family did. And so they started with those family, and they had his DNA, so they submitted his anonymously like they were him. And then it matched with other people, and then they worked themselves back, and that's how they caught the Golden State Killer.
Yeah, he was one I never really was familiar with, and then I saw the special and all that, and he started off as a rapist, and then he went into serial killing. But what was really creepy about him was he would go to the town hall meetings and listen to the people talking about the Golden State Killer. And there was this one guy that stood up at the town meeting and was talking all this trash about the Golden State Killer, and he ended up getting hit with his wife. The Golden State Killer ended up trying to kill them. And then a journalist was saying something how he never would attack, he only attacks women, and he only goes after these women, and then all of his attacks after that were with women and men. He felt like
both.
He felt like he was
getting called out.
He was slighted in the press.
He had a point to prove.
Yes, it was crazy, man.
Yeah, so you've got you got the scared jump out at you. You got the real life ones.
Yes,
that are good, and the ones that have to do with like I don't know, spirits that you just can't explain.
Conjuring. You gotta watch The Conjuring.
See, I wouldn't watch any of it because it freaks me out. But of like all the ones, those are the ones I find most fascinating. Like I wouldn't want to watch it, but I love the stories of it. I was looking at like some real life, haunted house type stories, and we're gonna get into this a little bit later on this week and into next week as we get to Halloween. But the one that really got my attention is there was this house in France. And I know that alone is horrifying, but
no, it sounds lovely.
Yeah, it was actually lovely. And so this family moved in there, and just things, they started hearing noises. They were having the issues where it's like they would just be walking, and all of a sudden, like, wait, why am I bleeding? Like scratches and weird stuff like that.
Ooh.
And then the wife is home one day, and like this red stuff starts kind of like coming out of the wall in the kitchen. And she tells her husband about it, and he's like, it's probably, the paint starting to leak through because, we'd had the place repainted when we had moved in.
Because that always happens after paint dries. It leaks.
That's what I thought, too.
Her husband's kind of dumb.
Yeah, and then, what happened was it started happening in different parts of the house. And they're like, okay, wait a minute. So they put flour down on the floor to see, like, if somebody was coming in and messing with them. And they came into the house that day. They put flour on all the floors. There were no footprints, and all the walls had red running down it. And they brought in the police, and the police did a test on it, and it was blood. It was actual blood that was coming out of their walls. And so they got out of there. They tore the house down, and underneath was 50 German soldiers that had been thrown into a shallow grave in World War I.
Oh my god!
Like the enemy had killed him and didn't give him a proper burial, and then they built a house on that. And yeah, it's like the Sorbonne house or something like that. And I'm like, that's a pretty good little horror story.
It's great. Huh? Did it check out?
Yeah, it's legit. Yeah, they've said. In fact, they tore the house down. They've built another house on top of it, which still seems silly, but they got rid of they moved the bodies out and got them properly buried. I don't know if they still have issues with it or not.
There is some stuff that's just not explainable. I told you about that one guy. He was arrested. There are police officers that back it up. Everywhere he would go, a little shower, a little like rain thing would start to happen. The room would start to rain. His room would rain.
That's not normal.
No, it's not normal at all. And police back up.
Terrible for your hair.
He was in a police cell, and the police cell started to rain. Inside the cell, the police officers stand by this statement. What the hell is that about?
That ain't right.
That ain't right.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I love. It's fascinating. So we'll get into that coming up here this week. Some of the best ghost stories of all time.
Yes. Let's have a whole Halloween ghost story. I'll bring treats in. We'll do s'mores.
He's got to make it a food thing.
Everything's got to have snacks.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
We can't just tell ghost stories.
No, we got to have snacks.
Now we got to have 4,000 calorie ghost stories.
That's how I was raised. We always had snacks with everything.
Well, if you want to see Jaybird's own horror movie, So Much Blood.
So much blood.
It is going to be premiering Friday night at the Performing Arts Academy of Jupiter. That is going to be at 10 p.m.
Don't forget, too, that's the one where Virginia's doing improv.
Oh, that's the one you want to go to.
No, that's happening. You have to do improv. It's in the deal.
I'll do it, but I'm not doing it by myself.
Okay, we'll see what happens.
Improv requires a partner.
Oh, man, this is going to be so...
That's the late night one?
This is going to be good. It's a smaller theater, so just keep that in mind. Get there early and bring your own booze. They don't sell it there.
Okay. And then on Saturday at the PGA Art Center in Palm Beach Gardens, you've got the So Much Blood premiere happening at 7 p.m.
Correct.
$6 cover charge. Just show up and buy a ticket right there at the door. There's nothing you have to do in advance.
I mean, multiple screens in multiple towns.
Mm-hmm.
You're kind of on a junket.
It's like, there's a smaller screen and then there's a bigger screen.
Okay.
So going to be maybe some fun outtakes to check out as well. I know Jaybird's provided us with one. He had Ann in the movie, and he gave her a line that apparently she struggled with.
She did.
It was the word millennial.
Millennial.
Millennium.
Millennial.
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 Millennial. You little millennial. Millennial. I thought it was millennium.
Millennial.
You little millennium.
Millennial.
I can't say it.
You got it.
You little millennium.
So just go, you millennial bitch.
You millennium bitch.
You millennial bitch.
You millennium bitch.
That's just a tough one.
Cheeseburg got patience.
Yeah, he does. Listen to him. He's just working with. Listen to how he works with his talent.
He works with his actors.
Yeah, he does.
He gets in there.
Yeah, quite a director we have over here.
Millennial.
Oh, gives a away.
No, you gotta say it right. Millennial. You millennial.
You little millennium bitch.
Millennial.
Say it, break it down.
Millennial. Yeah, millennial. You got it.
Okay. You little millennium.
Millennial. Just say the word millennial.
Millennium.
That's right. We got it. All right.
That's all right. We're gonna give you another line.
It was so hot outside when we were recording that. All right, it's over.
It's over.
KVJ Show is all over social media. Find us Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Hey Florida, Geico presents Need to Know information because you have to draw the line between what you need to know and what you don't.
Yesterday I did nothing but eat potato chips and ice cream and listen to 80s emo music.
See, didn't need to know that. But when it comes to insurance, the more you know, the better. Like knowing Geico is the #1 auto insurer in your area and the second largest in the country. Plus, they've been around for over 75 years and have a 97% customer satisfaction rating.
I only floss my teeth twice a year when the dentist does it for me.
Again, not really needed. But knowing Geico offers more than just car insurance is important. They offer motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. And the Geico Insurance Agency can help you with renter's insurance as well.
Sometimes I act like I'm texting someone, but I'm really just taking a bunch of selfies.
And not needed. But you should know local agents in your area could help you find even more savings with Geico, like military or federal discounts. And Geico offers emergency roadside service. Switching insurance is an important decision. You can never know too much about it. So Florida, contact Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office for all the information you really need.
What's better than beer? A great deal on beer. Now that we've got your attention. Introducing WFLX Fox 29's South Florida Weekend. Your guide to good eats, great drinks, music, and a bunk ton more. It's your one-stop shop for what's going on. Hey, to get this party started, you can get a sweet deal at 15 local breweries. Become a South Florida Weekend Brewmasters Club member. You'll get a flight of beer at each local hotspot on the membership card. You can buy the card and check out the participating breweries at southfloridaweekend.com. That's southfloridaweekend.com.
Raymond BMW's got some great deals going on right now on the BMWs, and it is a good time to jump in there as they get rid of the 2018s to make room for the 2019s for you. That means exceptional savings on every single BMW model they have got. And you never get a better deal anywhere else other than Raymond BMW. So don't shop around. They got something called their Price Assurance Guarantee, where they honor all competitive dealer offers. So all you worry about is just going in there and picking out the right BMW for you. They've got 3 Series, 5 Series, 7 Series, the X Series, you name it, they got it. With a great sales team and an unbelievable service department you're going to love. And you get that world-class experience from the second you walk in the door. Plus, they got Club Raymond, all kinds of really cool VIP events. like polo, which polo season is right around the corner. So you want to jump in to get that BMW right now. Experience all there is in the world of Bremen. Just go online, BremenBMW.com, or check them out at one of their 2 locations, West Palm Beach and Jupiter.
Hi, everybody. It's Oprah. Let me tell you what I love about the cooler weather. Warming up with a hot bowl of my Oh That's Good soup. Like velvety butternut squash, creamy broccoli cheddar, or a roasted corn chowder. I'm getting hungry just talking about them. So head to your grocer's refrigerated section, then get cozy and settle down with a bowl of pure deliciousness. Oh, that's good.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein with another edition of Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 3, insurance companies are not your friends. They are not your good neighbors, and you are definitely not in good hands. Insurance companies fight every day to not pay claims. They don't want you to get a lawyer, but they have lawyers. So what should you do? Hire someone who is really on your side right now. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
When it comes to anti-aging, there's a lot of people in the game, but not a lot have the credentials of Dr. Adler at the Wellington Anti-Aging Clinic. Now, he runs the show over there. He and his team are helping you look better and feel better. Get that youthful pep in your step. A lot of it is the hormones. As they leave your body, you tend to feel older and slower and sadder. So go to Wellington Anti-Aging and put all those hormones back in there so you feel better, look better, and you live better. WellingtonAntiAging.com, 561-367-5720.
Dad, will people take their paycheck, go to the bank, cash it, and simply throw it up in the air?
I don't think so. But they may not know, over the years, that is exactly what they are doing if they have old or builder-grade windows in their home.
Even if they have a brand new home?
Even new builder-grade windows waste energy and money. Window World has sold over 1 million windows each year for the last 8 years, and Window World's customer satisfaction is the highest in the business.
Check Window World out for yourself and save on your new windows and on your energy bills. Compare with other companies, and you'll see for yourself.
It's up to you. You can call Window World, get a free quote, get the best guarantee in the window replacement business. Save money on your new windows and save on your energy bills.
Call Window World today at 561-684-2040. That's 561-684-2040, or go online at windowworldwestpalmbeach.com and schedule your free quote.
Window World, simply the best for less.
Nowcar.com. Buy your next Kia 100% online and skip the dealer. Nowcar has a huge selection of new Kia Optimas, Fortes, Sorrentos, Sportages, Souls, and more. Nowcar delivers straight to your door. Find the new way to buy a new car. Nowcar. Search Nowcar.com.
At MD Now, they get you in and out super fast. Some other places have an hour wait before they see you. No, at MD Now, they strive to get you in and out in less than an hour. New locations on South Dixie and Belvedere and in West Del Rey at Atlantic and Military. MDNow.com.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Did you miss an episode of the KVJ Show? No worries. Find our podcast on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, or kvjshow.com.
Okay, if you had to have just one of these celebrities, which one would you choose? Tom Hanks or Tom Cruise?
Give me Hanks.
Okay.
Although I do love me some Tom Cruise movies.
Hanks is just more likable. Tom Cruise is still a little, that's Scientology stuff. I can't get over it.
Question, are we voting for the person as an actor or as a person, or are you taking both of them and kind of just giving your vote?
We'll just throw one of them off planet Earth.
Throw one of them
including
off.
every, last little semblance of their existence.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you get rid of their movies as well.
Yeah.
Okay, I like
It's
that.
all gone. So which one's got to go?
Ooh.
Sorry, Cruise.
Top Gun, Jerry Maguire. But Splash, Big.
Yeah.
Forrest Gump.
By Cruise. See ya, but it's close, man.
I agree. That is a tough one. Jennifer Garner or Jennifer Lawrence? J-Law. Who's got to go?
Get rid of J-Law.
Yeah, I like Jennifer Garner. She just feels more authentic to me.
I've even heard that whole Jennifer Garner when she fell and all that was planned
You
ahead
mean
of
Jennifer
time.
Lawrence when she
Jennifer
fell.
Lawrence when she fell.
I've heard that too.
I've heard Jennifer Lawrence's whole I'm so
normal
falling was all planned.
Yeah, but Jennifer Lawrence has got some pretty good movies. Like,
You're
I wouldn't
right.
want to take away. So, I mean, to me, this is actually a no-brainer. Keep Jennifer Lawrence, Jennifer Garner, and your kind of like weird commercials for credit cards. Yeah, you can go.
You know what? I like Garner better as the person, but I like Lawrence because I don't like Garner.
Yeah, I get
you know
what
what?
you're saying.
Bye, Garner. You're gone. J-Law stays.
Yeah, and they both
Haven't
seem
changed.
lovely. Jennifer Garner seems lovely, but
I stand by my statement. I like Garner better.
which Drew, Barrymore or Carrie?
I'm keeping Barrymore.
I'm keeping Barrymore too.
I'm sorry, Drew Carey.
What about The Price is Right, Virginia?
Somebody else can host The Price is Right.
Dog, we got E.T., 50 First Dates,
You do, yeah.
Wedding Crasher, singer, wedding something.
Singer. She didn't crash, she sang.
That's right.
All right, what about Steve Harvey or Steve Martin? Followed the Bride.
Oh, that's a
Cheaper
tough
by the Dozen.
one.
Steve
for
Martin. I keep Steve Martin. Steve Harvey's great, but I've liked Steve Martin longer.
Yeah, and I think about Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I'd be
The Jerk.
The Jerk. Back
Yeah.
in the day, like, I grew up on The Jerk.
I got one for you. Kevin Ralston or Kevin Sinicki? Oh, man. That's a tough one.
Oh, yes, it is.
Don't make me do this Sophie's Choice. Don't make me.
All right, what do you think here? Is it going to be Robert Downey Jr. or Robert De Niro?
Downey Jr.'s gone. I keep De Niro.
No Iron Man?
Ah,
Weird Science? That's gone?
it's gone.
Robert De Niro?
Dude, De Niro's from the 70s up until the mid 90s. De Niro, his movies are unbelievable.
Who's the one in Meet the Fockers?
De Niro.
Okay, I'm keeping him.
Okay. What about Kevin Hart or Kevin James?
I'm keeping
Pick one.
You can have them both.
Come on, Kevin Hart's great. What are you talking about?
I'm going to pass.
No, come on. Really? No way.
I'm with Virginia. No, I don't have passion on either one of them.
I don't either.
Kevin Hart, I think's great.
Kevin Ralston all day long.
Okay, well, there you go.
Yeah.
But out of the two, I will pick Kevin Hart out of the two. I
Okay.
agree with you.
Chris Rock or Chris Tucker?
Chris Rock. I keep Chris Rock.
Keep Chris Rock, right.
Yeah, Chris Rock.
Not even close, right?
He's just phenomenal.
Okay. All right, there you go. All right, well, glad we got that all settled. Has anybody in here seen the Star is Born yet?
Well, I went and I fell asleep in it.
So, glowing review.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you need a nap, here's Shallow. No, just kidding. No, it's a big song.
Tell me so.
Star is Born, they said when you see the movie, the song Shallow, which is, I guess it's a key part, like a scene in the movie.
Poignant, Kevin.
It's just the emotions of it just rip you up. And I hear there's a lot of sad parts in that movie.
Oh, cool. Good Friday party movie.
If you don't fall asleep, you'll cry.
Yeah.
Sounds like a party.
I ate a tub of popcorn and passed out.
He put himself in a carb coma.
Yeah. I hear it's a great movie. I hear people love it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you like all that kind of, thing, then that would be your kind of movie. And that, apparently, that song is, and that's why it's doing well and everybody wants to hear it, because if you've seen the movie, they're going, oh, the song means more. And I get that. Have you ever seen that? Like, for instance, think about, like, I'm having a time of my life. I mean, that song and that scene in Dirty Dancing, you're just like, okay, now, after having seen that scene in the movie, the song's a lot more powerful to you.
Sure. Oh, yeah, nobody puts Baby in the corner.
Right. Without that movie and without that'd just be a regular. I mean, will we even still ever hear that song if it weren't for that scene?
That's a good.
Yeah.
Getting deep over there.
Yeah. That's what I do on a Monday.
Bird loves that you're using Dirty Dancing for your deepness.
I do. That's a fantastic movie. I'm sorry. Everyone loves that. Guys, girls.
Don't be sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not sorry.
Own it. Got something fun for you here. If you love the shows on Fox, WFLX Fox 29 has got a big old bag of all the biggest stuff that Fox airs. It's all kinds of swag and Sunday football and all that kind of stuff. So if you'd like to get that, you can jump on that right now. We'll give you a WFLX Fox 29 prize pack with all that kind of stuff included. 877-979-WRMF. Make sure you watch The Resident tonight at 8 p.m., followed by 911. All right, before we get to the After the Show podcast, Jaybird, if you would, wrap it up here today, my friend, with a thought.
How about a question perhaps to ponder?
Okay. Make us think, Bird.
Have you ever wondered which hurts the most? Saying something and wishing you had not? Or saying nothing and wishing you had? Oh.
I do them both all the time, and I don't know what's better and what's worse.
It'd be better if you not say anything. That'd be good.
Good luck. Yeah, that ain't happening.
I'm going to go the other way.
You know how you hear people on the radio and you're like, I wonder what they look like when they're saying that. I wish I could see them. Well, you can. We're right there on youtube.com/KVJ Show.